Rolling These 20's presents Trauma Team Chronicles. Starring Prince as rocker boy Andre, big sexy guy. Ivy as solo Maverick Cortez. Liz as nomad Hiroto Hero James. Theta as MedTech Nara. And I am Mikey Mike, your benevolent referee. Trauma Team is an elite force of paramedical techs. Those in Night City who can afford the eddies depend on them to get out of any situation. The members of Trauma Team abide by their slogan: stabilize, protect, extract. Welcome to the ninth shift, budget friendly.
We are live. Hello.
Bonsoir, everybody. How we doing?
Okay, warm, but okay.
It is very hot. Very hot. I don't like it. Nope. It's not the weather for me.
And this is why I don't live in a hot place. That and because my parents don't live in a hot place.
Listen, man, it's hot, but then it gets very cool. You know, the thing about living with seasons is a joyful thing. Learning to shift and suffer, eternal suffering and all that kind of stuff. It's very important.
I don't like having allergies. I want to have allergies. Why would I live in a place where I could have allergies? No.
Wow. What can you do? But yeah, Rolling These 20's presents Cyberpunk Red Trauma Team Chronicles. They call it Roll 20, but in my heart, it's 100. Roll 20, thank you so much for shining a light on us. And let's just jump into it. It's been a couple of weeks since we've been able to get together and play. Is that right? 1 week, 2 weeks? So let's...
Yeah, we were off last week, right?
Yeah.
But not the week before
So
that.
not the week
I think
before
we've
that.
been, like,
So
going on and off because of schedule.
Life, this thing called life, sure. So let's do our intros and then our summary and then jump into it, because I think some shit's about to pop off immediately. So let's start with we'll go backwards. Start with Nara.
Hi, I'm Theta. I play Nara. She the pronouns for Nara, they then pronouns for me. And Nara is the doctor of the group who definitely got them into this one because they refused to stand down when dealing drugs.
That's true. All right. Hero, Liz.
I am Liz. I will be playing Hiroto James, or Hero as she is commonly referred to. She is the pilot. She is not with these fuckers when they are suddenly in a gang war.
I think
She's like on the other side of the night market making her way. Yeah, it's fun.
And last but not least, Dre.
Hello, everybody. I'm Prince, aka Doubles and Dice. I'll be playing Andre, big sexy guy. Our pronouns are he, him, and I believe that Nora got Dre in trouble. Like Dre was just like trying to get some nice armor and such, you know, knob it up with the muckety mucks and such.
Dre chose to come along.
Dre chose to come along to make sure you didn't die.
No, Dre chose to come along in exchange for drugs.
To make sure you didn't die.
That was not specified at the time.
Anyway.
It's a mess.
It's all a mess. But anyway, who wants to do our summary of what happened at our last sesh?
I can do it. I seem to be the summary person lately.
I got too many games, y'all. I can't remember everything.
My My brain only remembers like the second half of every session half the time. I don't know, like it molds together at some point.
We rescued Maverick. Maverick decided he's like, I can't deal with y'all for a couple fucking days, and went off and did his own thing. The group, because of emotional distress, we're gonna go with that, got a week, I believe, off of work, unpaid, but still off of work. Kylie, the new captain, had to come bail us out from our interaction with the Russian twins because that place was about to go up in flames, and she came in with a shotgun. And I won't lie, as a player, kind of badass. Character, not that cool.
You don't like Kaylee? That's crazy.
I'll fight her. What else?
I think Kaylee would win, unfortunately.
At this point, probably, yes. The group had their week off. They all kind of went and did separate individual things. Hero smuggled some shit. There was an interesting Canadian flag on it. It was very suspicious. Nara went and was working at her clinic. I don't remember if you got any interesting info there, or if anything exciting happened.
Interesting info, but there was the patient who showed up was like a middle upper corpo who had like this interesting flower thing that did something, and I don't remember exactly what, but I probably have it written down.
Okay. And Biggs went and performed and hung out at Lizzie's and ignored another message from a mysterious person who out of game we know is his sister, but in game we don't even know exists. Eventually a night market was brought up, and the gang was like, yeah, we should go and check it out, because we got a little bit of money to burn, and why not? Nara decided to offload some drugs. I think everybody beefed up their armor a little more. I know Hero got a flamethrower to mount on her gyrocopter, which she is very excited about. However, Nara didn't check in with apparently the dude running the drug aisle, and
So weird.
fucking there were words exchanged, there were smoke grenades thrown, and now it's some shit. And that's where we left off.
That is exactly right. And yeah, and we left it off there with you guys seeing this gold tooth figure he was just trying to get 150 eddies from you guys, but it wasn't going to happen.
Because that is more than half. No way, that's a shitty deal.
You guys conducted a face down with him, tried to face him down, but it did not go in your favor. He pulled back his long coat, revealing a shotgun. Before he could even raise it, Dr. Nara dropped a smoke grenade, and Dre pulled the trigger, aiming at this dude's head. Did I get that right?
Yes.
I believe that was it, yeah.
And I guess, Hero, you were turning the corner, coming up on this scene and seeing everything. And I say we pick it up there, and I'll move you guys. Can I make this bigger?
I mean, at least there's a smoke grenade.
Whoops.
Worst case scenario. I have no idea what the worst case scenario is. Worst case scenario, we die. Honestly, that is always the worst case.
Worst case scenario, so that all of you die. Yes.
Yeah.
We'll do it like this. And yeah, the people behind him, he's got a little bit of a crew, but they're mostly just other drug dealers and shit. They're scared of shitless. They're not trying to get involved in this. Other people at other stalls are kind of like, they shouldn't be popping off at a night market like that. Some people are already scattering. Let me get initiative rolls from everybody, and then we'll go to this shot and this smoke grenade.
Hey, Mike, I think you've got us on the wrong level again.
Oh, I have you on the map level?
You might, yeah.
I
trust that the other drug. I trust that the drug
not
dealers
on my thing,
like,
but
not interested on the pure basis that probably like it doesn't make too much of a difference in their lives who's in control. I'm betting on.
Okay, well,
betting my hedging my bets on theory.
How's that working now? Can you guys move your shit now?
Yep.
Yep.
Remind me to change
Okay.
that icon at some point. I need to get around to that.
I am going
no problem.
last.
Oh no.
So I got a 7. I got a 2.
Okay, I
Let
need.
me roll for
Wait,
homeboy.
we're not supposed to be rolling initiative because it wasn't calculating right. We were supposed to roll reflex, right?
Yeah, just roll the reflex.
Oh, well, let me
So,
try that again
reroll.
then. Oh, yeah, because there's no way I should have a 2. That's better.
14. Dre's got a 7.
So 17, 14, 7.
Yeah, unfortunately, I lost a little bit of reflex because I'm wearing this big ass armor.
And dude got the same. Yeah, and because all of you guys failed this face down, you're also going to end up with -2 on any actions you take against this gold tooth drug dealer.
Wait, who all fell to face down?
I wasn't there!
I said Nar fell to face down.
My bad. Just Nara. My bad. Just Nara.
I'm already a terrible shot, so like.
Say, don't put the evil on me, Ricky Bobby.
Now, because I like it, I'm going to give it to you. Dre, you want to pop this shot off first. Is this an aim shot? What are you trying to do?
So Dre was just like, if this dude like pull up, he was just gonna shoot. Like, but it wasn't like an aim shot. It was just like you in the direction of my gun, running up on my homie. So take this L.
Okay, give me a roll for that. And then we're gonna settle this smoke grenade situation.
You got it.
That's a 15 with your pistol, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that definitely hits.
Huzzah!
All right, so 16 damage. Okay.
That's a tiny amount.
Damn, that's very good roll.
Yes. What on D6s? That's above average. It's above average roll.
Yeah, so you see him pull out this shotgun, his coat flashes, pulls back behind him, and you raise up that gun and just go pop, and it hits him right in his, plated armor of his chest, and he kind of buckles a little bit, kind of feels sore looking down at it. And then all three of you see as hear the sound of this grenade tumbling across the ground, and you are now surrounded, enveloped in smoke. So this is -4 to anything to try and see shit. And this is now enveloping you guys in a whole cloud of smoke.
I'm running, by the way. For my movement, I'm getting the fuck away from here.
Hero, you see this gunshot go off, and you see the smoke grenade fall, and now your friends are gone in a puff of smoke.
No, they're not, because I have the anti-dazzle and low light and all that shit eyeballs.
shit.
That's my only cyberware. And I was like, oh, hell no, you're not going to make it so I can't fucking see as the pilot. Nonsense. So I'm going to do. What's my speed? It's just speed, right? I think my speed is like 6 or 7. It's decent.
So you're gonna run in.
Body, right? I don't know. It's 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And so is the guy with the blue
move
like goggles the dude?
No, this one's me because I have to change my icon at some point.
Yeah. So this is
yellow.
This is
yellow
your dude
circle.
here.
Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I just see Biggs booking it the other direction? Does he basically come running back towards me?
So you haven't seen him move yet. So all you've seen, what you
not my
see
turn.
is, so what you see now is just like him holding up this gun, and he's just fired the shot. And they've all just kind of paused as this smoke has like enveloped them in this spot there. And this actually needs to be moved to Ive.
Why do I have a +2 on this? I don't know, but I'm not gonna mess with it.
Forget it. He's in that.
Sorry, I want to
So
go.
you want to move closer.
I'm gonna move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Because I don't know how far my flamethrower goes. That's the only thing I don't have. Got
So if
everything
you,
else.
it's basically an exotic shotgun. So if you look at the combat sheet that's in roll 20, it'll give you like kind of the distance and the difficulties for using a shotgun.
Combat cheat sheet. This is helpful. Shotgun. 7 to 12. Okay.
And I believe with the flamethrower, you use your heavy weapons, right? To
Yeah.
fire it.
So it's either a 13 or 15. I can't be more than 12 yards away from him, right? Or is each one of these boxes a yard?
Yeah, so you're about, 16 meters.
Damn. So that means shotgun, that means my DC is going to be a 20. So I'm going to go ahead and move my last square. Measure.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I got it. Damn it, I'm still too far. Motherfucker. All right, well, I'm going to try and shoot him anyway.
Okay.
Attack. Be over a 20. Yes!
Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about right there.
All right. So it does
Except for my overall closeness, I don't like that.
5d6 of damage.
Oh my
Plus,
god.
I think it's plus another 2 for the incendiary.
It's another 4 with this one.
Woo!
At the end of his turn, he gets 4 for being on fire. Yeah.
Damage.
Oof,
Barely over half.
That is an average roll right there. Yeah, the numbers come out to be just about average.
So 16, so 18 from the initial impact of the incendiary slug, and then on his turn, I think he gets another 4, right?
It's 20 now.
Okay, I'll take 20. 20's fine with me too.
Because I think for other things, but because it's a special thing you bought, it's plus 4 actually. Anyway, but yeah. So yeah, I think you guys like see this flame just come shooting through the smoke, like just lights up. You could feel the heat of it passing by you, Nara. And now where that drug dealer was standing is kind of a bright, just warm, hot light going on. What do you want to do? And you could hear him. Ah, fuck! What the fuck? Shit!
You just hear Hero. We should leave.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna just sigh and go, probably, yeah. I guess I'll move back. Wait, how much movement do I have again? I forgot. How did I forget how much movement I have? Because I'm smart.
Shoot him on the way out.
Yeah, no, that's the idea. I'm gonna try to move back, but I want to take the shot and then move back.
Okay, if you take a shot, it's going to be at -6.
I know,
Okay.
but there's not much to do besides move back.
Okay.
I seem to have misplaced my sheet somehow. Like it's not opening up.
That's weird.
That's pretty weird.
Yeah.
I'm
Try
looking at your
reloading
sheet
the
right
page.
now.
Yeah, just try reloading.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my idea. There we go. Now it's up. Yes, I'm gonna take a shot. That's at -6. That's fine. I mean,
can't we see him better since he's on fire and screaming?
oh damn, that was.
Oh well, there you go.
Yes.
Yeah,
You did
I'll
see
give
him
it to you.
through the
Yeah,
fire.
That hits.
Yeah, and then so damage.
Holy
Damn.
shit.
Holy shit. Okay, let me get my
I never.
hold on a second. Roll for me roll 2d6, please.
Okay. That's a 9 in total.
It's 9.
I am rolling spectacular compared to normal.
Don't
Yeah, this
Notice
is great.
it. When you notice it, it leaves.
Okay.
I normally
And
notice
that's,
it doesn't leave. I just accepted that it's gonna do whatever the fuck it wants.
Yeah, and I think like you had it right, Prince. Like you felt this flame come by you, you see and hear this drug dealer. It's like, what the fuck, blah blah, And this is like he's screaming over the sound of like people closing up their stalls, people are running, grabbing shit, running away. Like this is gonna bring some heat down to the night market. People are just getting that fuck out of there, and you zone in on that, and you just just fire into it, and you could just hear him screaming, and then the sound of a body hitting the floor, and it's not screaming no more. Yeah. Smoke is starting to clear a little bit, maybe from the movement, maybe from the heat. And there's just a smoldering, flaming remnants of this drug dealer lying there on the ground.
4, 5, 6. I'm just gonna 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm gonna just bolt.
Dre moves up to him. It's like, I bet that was worth 125 eddies. Caps him right in the head. Then leaves.
Are you running or are you walking?
No, I'm strolling.
No, I was gonna shout back. Check if he has anything in his coat.
He's on fire.
Oh, good point.
He's on fire.
I don't think Drake can actually
guys...
run in this armor. He's moving as fast as he can. No, he can run. I'm just fucking around.
Yeah, and y'all see Dre just kind of, you hear that one shot, and he comes out of the last remnants of this smoke. It's whirling around him, flaming corpse lying there, and there's a distant sound of sirens coming in now, and you guys...
Yeah, we should probably go.
Yeah, probably. We've got to keep my money.
Jesus Christ. No. Jesus Christ. Oh, that's Night City for you.
Well, this time, except for him, so better than normal.
Yeah, I guess we head back. Well, I'm heading back to the gyrocopter. I don't know if y'all flew in with me or not, but
yeah.
I mean, maybe we
did. I think that's what happened. Yeah.
All right, we head back. I have one of my mods on the gyrocopter is that Jillian has the smuggling upgrade. So I go ahead and I make sure that the fucking flamethrower that is going to be a target of search is nicely hidden away.
I swear, I think that's the tidiest fight we've ever had.
It was very impressive. Yeah.
Like, all of our fights normally go very badly for somebody.
For once, it wasn't us.
For once, it wasn't us. Somebody got hurt.
If the fight goes bad, it's because Maverick's there trying to die. So because Maverick wasn't there trying to die, nobody else was in any real danger.
We're just too unwilling to not.
We want to continue to live.
Yes, basically. Well, like, yeah, living's nice.
All right, and we get the hell out of Dodge, I guess.
Yeah, and I think you guys do all right. You know, like you fly out of there. There are cars taking off. There are people running out. NCPD starting to show up, and people are rounding shit up. Spotlights falling on this corpse that's smoldering.
Dre is just hyping y'all up, like, yo, you hit that motherfucker with a flamethrower, though. Where'd you get fucking flamethrower?
It's kind of nice.
And Nara, when you learn to shoot, like, that's new. You're gonna have to do that more often. We're gonna really need that in the future. Like, next time, just somebody just like that. Boom, 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 boom.
I don't have to move. I think I'm worried about moving.
Maybe you need to get more smoke bombs. That might be a thing to keep.
Possibly. I think I'm all out of smoke bombs now, unfortunately.
You ain't take none of those drugs before you start doing that, though.
Huh?
What was that a drug-induced bit of accuracy?
No, I didn't take any drugs.
Okay, I was just trying to make sure, because like if that's what synth code does for you, like, we should give you more.
No, I didn't take any drugs. I only sold them to other people.
Yeah, you should probably not do that anymore. You're not very good at it. Like, you should get an intermediary. No, but you're a doctor and you don't want to be caught selling drugs
What are they
Right?
gonna do? Wear my license?
Yes,
I'm pretty sure nobody cares.
you say that now, but I bet you wouldn't have stayed there and been like, talk to Night City PD, like, yo, yeah, I'm a doctor. I was just handling some business. Yeah, exactly. Think about I know the streets. I know the streets. I ain't trying to go back.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
And
find.
then and the night's getting late. You guys are at the end of
I have to
your
go to work.
week off, and you guys need to get back to work. Is there anything else you want to do before we fast forward to your next shift?
Yeah, I'm gonna call the captain and I'd be like, yo, Cap, I think we got
Hello?
started on the wrong foot. And I was just wondering if maybe we could like talk over drinks or something, get to know each other a little bit better. You know, make sure that that is all water under the bridge.
Who is this again?
This is Dre.
Oh, okay. And so you're calling me this late to ask me out on a date? You're kidding, right? This is
No, not a date.
You're kidding.
Not a date. This is a friendly meeting of minds.
Listen,
I
how
work
about
odd
you do your
hours. You
job?
work odd hours. I'm
Listen.
trying to make this work.
Do your job, and then maybe we'll talk about it, okay? Because really, I am not impressed by you in any way. And getting drunk with you, it's not gonna, do it.
Why'd you have
So,
to get drunk? See, you are taking things beyond their natural conclusions here.
impress me at your work. Then we'll talk. Okay? Okay.
Yep. Have a wonderful night.
Click.
Tell your husband I said what up.
Anybody else?
No.
Drake can't help himself. He got to start shit.
Yeah, so you guys, I guess, all go back to your homes and get whatever rest you can. And I think you can add your body to your health if anybody needs any HP at this point. Make sure your luck is reset. And yes?
We got a reputation boost because we killed the dude.
You guys don't know yet. You don't know how this has affected you guys yet.
Gotta ask.
What you sipping on, Mikey Mike? Is that a Bell's Two Hearted?
Yes, it is. It's
I
all
know
right.
my cans. I know my cans.
But yeah, that is something that you can investigate if you want to. Do you want to? I don't know. What you could look in the papers, the scream sheets. You could go back to the area. You could do some walking around the streets talking about it if you want to find out what people are saying or thinking about it.
Yeah.
I guess that's something all of you guys could do.
I mean, I may be looking the news, but that's it.
You really don't want Dre talking about this because then you really will lose your license. Because Dre be like, yeah, this doctor fucking people up out in these streets. Let them run up on our drug business again. Let them run up. Curtains for them. Set you on fire and leave you in the middle of the night market. Busted.
I'll probably
Yeah.
ask around at work just to see if anybody was dispatched over there after dude went down.
Okay. And
Unlikely,
you're not.
but
Yeah. I would say, and Dre, are you doing some street talk? Or you?
Mm-mm.
No. Good. Yeah, no, are you looking the scream sheets and you see there's a story about, NCPD bust night market in old Japantown. One fatality, looks like a drug deal gone wrong, gone bad.
Spicy.
Deceased is like a low-level dealer known throughout the combat zone. Right now, we have no suspects.
Spicy.
Yeah. And with
Okay.
trauma team, there was no call. Trauma team didn't get a call to go get this guy, so it seems like he did not have a trauma team membership. Yeah, and some people know about it just from the scream sheets, but no one has any firsthand account of it at trauma team headquarters.
Probably
Good.
for the better.
Good. All right. I guess we get to work.
Yeah, and you guys show up for work, and Tony's excited, like, hey, yeah, it's time for you to come. You haven't been out in a long time, man. It's gonna be cool, man. I fixed it up for you, so she's doing good. So whatever damage you have to the AV, you can put that back up to full. And Tony's just there chilling. He's, his work really happens at the end of shifts, so he's kind of drinking a can of Smash. Jin's there with him, about to chilling for a little bit till he gets a call and has to run off with his team. And yeah, you guys hop in the AV. Maverick is still doing their staying away from you guys thing, taking some time off, healing up. And yeah, why don't you give me a D4 roll, Hero?
I haven't really
Hey.
got to get over this shit.
Think 3.
Ooh. Where's my 3? Okay.
It's about to be some shit. How did I get into this?
And you guys take off and, just out there in the air waiting for the first call to come in. And you're maybe flying for, 5 minutes-ish. And you get a call on the radio. We've got a agent-activated trauma team card at a residence in the executive zone. Name is Archie Hopgood, number EM 9150, male, 78, suffering from a gunshot wound.
That sounds like fun.
That seems borderline
And-
pedestrian.
yeah.
What are you normally getting?
Yeah, and give me your fly roll because we know trauma team needs to make it there. 7 minutes or less. That's our move. Let's see how well you're flying. Been a couple of days, so let's see how you do.
25.
I see.
I believe
And
you
you-
can fly.
And you start making your way out to the executive zone, and as you do this, you start getting into this neighborhood. This is where a lot of the richer people live outside of the city a little bit. High security, corporate security, beautiful homes, and this house looks very familiar to you. You guys remember this
Fucking
place.
God.
Oh.
This is a call you got about a week ago, about 2 weeks ago,
Yes,
of an old couple. They've got their fancy house. They've got all their security system, but it seems to be shut off now. Even the fence is not electrified. There's turrets, there's cameras, but they're all off now. And you guys remember this house. And of course, yeah.
All right, let's go. I'll go ahead and land.
Are they gonna make this a game again? I really don't want to play with them.
All right. Lead the way.
Grab the med down.
Dre gets out, knocks on the door.
And you knock on the door, and it takes a little while, less than 5-10 seconds, and it's Jenny Hopgood. And you just remember, tall, thin, long hair that's graying at the temples, but dark brown. It's flowing over a very nice, fancy looking robe that is loosely tied. And she is holding a glass of wine, has definitely been drinking.
Miss
And she opens
Hopgood.
it and looks. And she looks at all of you and she turns, she goes, "The cavalry's arrived, dear. If you're going to die, you'd better hurry up."
Did he shoot himself or did you shoot him this time?
Well, you'll see.
All right.
Oh, okay.
I kind of look over at Nara and Biggs. I'm like, you guys just want to go to the closet and
Yeah.
I'll just make sure he's not anywhere else.
Yeah.
You guys are not inside yet.
Oh no, we're heading in.
Oh, I'm
Not inside.
I give Miss Hopgood the like heck. Hope you're having a wonderful evening. We're here to make sure your husband doesn't die. I know this is part of the game, but we're going to participate a little bit tonight. We're going to make this more exciting. We're going to make it like a hide and go seek, and you're going to tell us what you're drinking, and we're going to have a nice chat. And my friends are going to go see where your husband is.
And as you guys are walking in and speaking like this to Mrs. Hopgood, you see Mr. Hopgood. And he is sitting at a bar stool, facing you guys, in a robe as well, legs akimbo. One hand is holding a bleeding wound in his gut, and the other hand is aiming a pistol right at you guys. And he says, "Not tonight. Tonight I die for my love."
But then you can't try to die for her again.
Don't come any closer. I swear, don't come any closer.
But if you like die and we resurrect you.
And he fires off a shot, and it hits the wall beside the doorway.
Oh my god. Ooh.
All right, so
Can we tell what kind of gun it is?
Yeah, it looks like it's, just like a kind of standard, not a great gun. It looks like a gun that he probably bought, at some night market, or bought someone on a street at a night out, like, hey, I'm trying to get a gun, and it's just a regular old hand pistol heavy pistol that he's waving at you.
Go ahead, carry on. I'm just thinking about something.
y'all want me to keep talking? Because if I keep talking, this is about to get real weird.
Go ahead. I'm gonna take just a small step like past.
Sir, if you die, we don't get paid.
I'm a cuff Miss Hopgood around the waist, and I'm like, well, sir, you can die for your love, and then she'll be my love, and then we can play excellent, fun games, and you'll never get to understand or see what there is to see when you add another to the excitement.
Oh my god.
Oh, you hear that, love? It's like we've always talked about. Maybe if you live, we could find another spice. Oh, we've tried it before. Fuck him. And he fires another shot. And it gets closer to you.
To me? Or to
No,
Biggs?
it's closer to Dre.
Does it look
Dre?
like the weapon has been modified at all? Like an extended clip or anything like that?
Give me a whatever it is, handgun roll or pistol roll. Let me see what it's called here. Yeah, give me a handgun roll.
Oh, hey, I got a 3 in that.
Dre starts dancing with Miss Hopgood. He just takes her
13.
arms, like, duh, duh, duh.
With a 13, it's just a regular old heavy pistol.
Okay.
You would know that with a 13, I would say that you would know that it has 8 shots in the
Yeah,
magazine.
I know, I've been counting. We're at 3 at least. And I see Dre dancing, and I'm hoping keeping the wife between you and the dude with the gun.
I am. Because I'm rocking my heavy armor now, so I'm just... Like,
now, honey, if you're going to die, just die already.
And I'm just going to take like another 2 steps into the room, kind of off to the side.
You're trying to be stealthy here?
Yes, I'm trying to be unnoticed, like ignored, especially because Dre is making a spectacle of himself.
I'm trying to keep him riled up.
Okay. Nara, what are you trying to do right now?
No, it's just, I guess, crossing the arms and kind of sighing and like, please, please. That doesn't have anything to do particularly.
Dre is like,
Okay, Dre, give me a conversation roll as you're trying to upset Mr. Hopgood and keep his attention. And we'll see how your roll goes. And if it goes well, we'll give you a +1 to your stealth roll.
Okay. Da, 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 da.
And this whole time, Mrs. Hopgood she's sipping her wine and it's getting lower and lower, and she kind of keeps staring at it and is wobbling a little bit in your arms as you're saying blah 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 to Mr. Hopgood, and totally keeping his focus more so than you're keeping her focus. His gun is aimed at you. It's wavering, and you can tell it's not from drinking. It's probably more likely from the wound that he is suffering. Add a +1 to that stealth roll. And what more do you say to Mr. Hopgood as this roll's happening?
Who, me? Oh, I'm like, I imagine y'all have a pretty good wine collection. I could, maybe we can enjoy that, Miss Hopgood. We'll have that together, and Mr. Hopgood will have died for his love, and I will bask in the wines and the good favor that he has left us, so we can continue
17?
our wonderful relationship.
Oh, no. If I die for my love, she will live forever, waiting until her chance to meet with me again. No, she's not for you. She's not for anyone but me. And he's aiming, takes another shot, and it doesn't get anywhere near you, this one. With a 17, how close are you trying to get to him?
Honestly, I'm kind of trying to, like, I haven't gotten far in the room. I'm maybe like here.
Okay.
Looking towards the right. Because I want to be able to see what Dre is doing.
Okay. And this room is like, it's a big open space that kind of like, it's one of those, like, dips down 70s style where the couch is and stuff like that. It's a little bit lower than the conversation pit is in the middle of this room, and you're creeping along the side of it. I imagine you, Dre, are somewhere over here holding Mrs. Hopgood. And Homeboy is over here just focused on you two. And I think with a 17, you could get pretty close to him with this roll. Like, he's infuriated with the idea of like him dying and his wife moving on immediately. But
moving on before he's gone. Like, damn.
I mean, clearly she's fine with him being dead. So like,
are you saying that to me or to Dre?
I imagine Nara's kind of like just saying that out loud to Jay. Yeah.
Oh no, I love my husband. I mean, as long as he's here.
She loves him to death.
Kind of knowing.
Yeah, I mean, definitely to death.
Yeah. And he says, "That's it." And he's really, really steadily aiming on you. He's trying hard. And he shoots again, but he misses. Aiming at you, Dre.
And I'm just going to keep kind of going up along the wall. Just nice and easy.
She might not be able to survive one of those if you keep shooting, sir. Like you won't be able to see us and haunt us as our relationship grows and blooms into a wonderful flower that will live forever in the annals of history.
If you shoot her, then both you and your wife are dead, and unfortunately that's not really dying for her. That's kind of murder-suicide, I think is what it would be referred to as, right?
Oh, I think you're right.
Yes.
That's right. No, that is right. And you see him looking at the gun, and instead of aiming at you guys, he puts it to his head. And he says, "I will really show you. I'll show you that my love is true."
Dive at him.
Give me an athletics roll, please.
That's the wrong damn button. Hold on. Here we go.
You will see how much I love you.
I can't do like brawling.
Jenny.
Punch him in the face.
I'm gonna say,
call it a brawl.
It's I'm doing it in athletics to see if you can make it there in time to do this thing.
All right, then I got a 6 for brawl. Like, come on.
Pop some luck. Spin that luck.
That's what I'm gonna do. Hold on. 7. All right, so 3 for luck. Okay, so we're gonna do 3, and then Come on. 19.
So with a 19, you make it there in time, and he's holding the gun there, and he's professing his love. Jenny, I love you. This is why I died. I died for my affections, to show how powerful my love truly is. And then you're there beside him.
Shut the fuck up. And I
And you've
take
got
the
your
sword off of my back, and I just like the hilt, the hilt end down on his wrist.
Okay. For that, give me your melee for that.
Little better. We're not using 3 points. 0. 16.
16.
You have luck, by the way.
I know, I just used 3 on the last one. I only have 7, so I don't want to blow it all.
Hold on. Let me just see what you got. Sorry. I closed the window by accident.
Womp womp.
Closed the window.
Oh, sorry, it was a 15.
Bye. You got a 15, and he got a. Yeah, you just beat him. So what are you trying to do? You're trying to knock the gun out of his hand, or just hit his wrist?
Basically, I'm just trying to knock the
his
gun
wrist
out of his
down.
hand. Yeah.
Yeah, and you're successful. You come down with the hilt of your sword, and the gun clatters to the floor. And he's no, let me die. Let me prove my love to her. And at that moment, Jenny pulls away from you, and she runs across the room. She's downing the last of her wine glass, and she drops it dramatically on the floor and crumbles beside him. Don't die. I love you. Don't die. Archie.
All right, yeah, I'm just at this point kind of gonna toss the dude like over my shoulder. Start like fireman carrying him over to Nara.
Yeah, let's do this in the AV. It'd be easier there.
Yeah, I'm gonna need a shower. There's a lot of blood.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, and he's groaning. It hurts. And Jenny is running behind him, like caressing his face that's hanging over your shoulder, like, oh, my Archie. I'm losing the accent. My Archie, blah, blah, blah. And just following behind as your fire person carrying him back to the AV.
Thank you for a nice dance, Jenny.
You want to come with us in the AV? Can we bring her along? Like, is that fine?
Can we fix him up and leave him here? Or are they going to just complain the whole time, like last time when we tried to take him to the hospital?
You could perform a surgery. You need to stabilize him. You could perform a surgery. This takes a couple of hours to do, and then he won't have to go to the hospital at all.
No, I don't want to spend a couple hours with these people.
Valid.
For the surgery, you would probably have to knock him out if that helps at all. But yeah.
No, but then she's still gonna be there complaining. No. Nara will just stabilize him. First aid or paramedic, right?
Paramedic or first aid, yeah.
That is
Critical failure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and his wound is more serious than you thought, and he is bleeding out, and he's like,
Okay,
oh,
we're gonna
my
show him in a
love.
cryo tank.
Oh, my love. And he is like fading. Oh, my love. And he's turning paler. And whatever you're doing, you're having trouble getting, there's too much blood. He's talking, moving too much. Jenny is on you, and you kind of fumble this thing here.
Yeah. Can we shove him in a cryo tank? Like, do we have enough time to do that? And then drop them off?
Yeah, you can shove him in the cryo tank.
Okay. I'll do that. Do we need to roll for that? Or do we just
get in there?
We did it before. To operate it is like a difficulty 11. Does that sound right?
I don't know. I don't know what sounds right.
Let's say that.
Okay, let's go.
Let me
13.
cryo tank. Yeah, so you get him in there. It's operating properly. Jenny Hopgood reaches into her robe and pulls out some lipstick and puts it on very quickly, and then gets on top of the cryo tank and leaves a kiss there. Oh, my Archie, so brave, so brave.
Can I get disinfectant wipes and wipe it off? That's unsanitary.
No, leave it. I want him to see it when he wakes.
He's not gonna wake up in this cryotank most likely.
What?
That'd be a
He's
problem.
going to die?
No, we're gonna like transfer him when we get there.
Don't worry
You know
about it.
what?
We'll
Let's
take
just
care
go.
of
Let's
him.
just.
We'll take care of
I'm-
him.
I'm
It'll
just
be
gonna
fine,
start
Jenny.
flying away.
It'll be fine.
Yeah. And you fly him to the hospital, same as last time. And Jenny Hopgood is there, just kind of caressing the cryo tank as you guys fly over Night City back to his hospital. You drop him off. And he's
like it.
he weakly raises a hand and gives a thumb up as he's being wheeled. And Jenny's running behind him, kissing his forehead, leaving lipstick traces all over his face. And the doctors at the hospital are trying to wave her away as they're rolling him in.
Have fun.
I just
Doing this at the other doctors, not them, the doctors.
part of
Mhm.
me when I get old, I want someone to love me that much, and also no. So much no.
I'll be happy without that personally. Can I disinfect the cryotank, by the way?
Can we disinfect everything?
Nara's completely ready to disinfect the entire AV.
Yeah, you guys can hang
Privately
out on the roof
bleached.
of the hospital as you're disinfecting it and eating lollipops and waiting for the next call to come in. Dre, do you want to give me a D4 roll, please?
Sure. We'll see here. We'll roll a d4.
And let me
Two.
know. Okay. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, that's very serendipitous that you rolled that. And is there anything you guys want to do before the next call comes in besides disinfecting?
Grab a little snack. That's about it.
You gonna grab some kibble somewhere? What are you doing?
Yeah, just real quick, something to eat. Because I imagine that probably took a little while, and it took a little while before we got a call. So it's like, oh, snack time. Grab some kibble.
Yeah.
We did a good job, I think. That was good. That was,
That was relatively smooth, and we
Yeah.
didn't cause any more damage than necessary.
Yeah. We should tell those people to like get their thing uninstalled.
See, I told y'all I could be brave. I told y'all.
I'm very proud of you.
Do you want a lollipop?
No, I'm good. Thank you, though.
You ate all the root beer ones, didn't you?
Yeah, we don't have any left.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Pig. All right, let's go.
It was your teddy bear.
Augie would
And you
never.
guys,
I don't know what you're talking about. Augie would never.
and also right now, Augie has a companion, which is a little teddy bear wearing a little helmet with a heart that says "We're sorry" on it that you guys have not yet delivered to Maverick
I thought we had
as an
delivered
apology.
that. I thought we
Huh?
delivered that. Well, I thought they had delivered that. That was their gift, not mine. So
Was it hand delivered? I like the idea of you guys carrying it around, waiting till you see Maverick again.
I kind of like the idea of us waiting till he comes to work and it's just chilling in the AV, and we're like,
we got you a gift.
sorry, bud.
I mean, I thought I saw Maverick on that week because I was like, I'll take Maverick out to lunch, like a nice lunch.
I don't know. I like the idea of having the stuffy still.
I'm retconning it. I'm refereeing it. You guys got this teddy bear there. And as you do, you get this phone call that comes in. Agent activated trauma team card at Bum Willie's in Little Europe. Client name is Thurston Smith, aka Sissy, SSSE. Number EM 3183, male, 28 years of age, experiencing light wounds to the head. And
All right.
I would say that you, Dre, would probably know that this Thurston Smith is a rapper whose name is spelled $3 - Well-known rapper, goes by Sissy from the Combat Zone. And he does these lyrics that are all about indictments of the corpo culture. He's mad popular with all the kids out in Beaverville. And
This seems like
you would know this name.
A chance to, maybe like get him on the record. Like we can do like a duo thing. Let's go. We got to go save this fool.
All right. I'm flying down. Come down. And I fly.
Yeah, let's see how fast y'all get there.
Do, 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 do. Do, do, do. Where the hell is my? I don't know how I lose this every time.
Oh, it's on the.
Yep, I
There you
found it.
go.
25 again.
And you always nail this roll. That's what I like about it.
I hope so. Like I'm good at one thing.
Yeah, I'm about to say you can't what minimum. What is that? 13 minimum.
Right. And so yeah, y'all you get there with enough time, flying over Night City, belly full of kibble. And Bum Willie's is a popular venue, like for like working, like rocker boys working their way up. The place rarely needs trauma team services, but it also rarely has stars as big as Sissy in there, and all these fans that have showed up. And as you're flying in, the parking lot is just packed with people. People on the streets. Some people are just hanging. Some people are shoving. Some people are throwing bottles and stuff like that. And in the middle, in the back, in the parking lot, you could see Sissy and his security are just in the middle of this crowd. There's media there filming, and people are yelling things like "phony," "piece of shit," "you fake ass," "mark ass," "punk," just insulting him and throwing stuff at him as you guys are flying in.
He got himself into this.
All right. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play titties at Lizzie's as we're coming down. We'll get the crowd chilled out some, I promise.
I don't know if that's gonna chill anybody out.
I don't think it's going to kill anybody.
It'll take some attention away. And I'm going to use my charismatic impact.
Yes, please.
Not too bad of a roll.
Yeah, reopen.
Actually, I wonder if I get more points
now. Terminate. I am having really weird problems with my preview.
No worries.
Let's do this old-timey.
Page 144 to 145.
Thank you.
You want an unnecessary fun fact in the meantime?
Sure.
So there are 4 officially recognized Japantowns in the United States, and 2 of them are in LA. One is Little Tokyo, and one is called Sawtelle Japantown, but nobody calls it Sawtelle Japantown. Everyone calls it Little Osaka because it's to the west of Little Tokyo, and it's smaller, like Osaka.
Huh.
Fun fact.
That's kind of cool.
All 4 of them are in California. The other one of them's in San Francisco, and I think one of them is in San Jose or whatever.
That I believe.
Thank you. Harigato gozaimasu. And so what are you doing? You're just going to be blasting it? Are you doing a karaoke? Are you playing the beat and rapping it like over the loudspeaker through the AV? How's this going?
Yeah, I'm basically rapping it over the loudspeaker. I'm just like bumping this as we come down.
And with a 9 on your charismatic impact, some people just start bugging out, dancing. They're like, oh, that's my, just like getting down with it. People are waving. They're looking up at the trauma team AV. It's like, is that big sexy? And in the back, some people are getting into it. Some people are kind of distracted. And then other people kind of get angry. Some people are like, that's the real shit. That's the real shit, sissy. That's the real shit. And they continue to throw more bottles, blah, blah, blah. But some people are trying to calm them, like, yo, calm down. Be cool, be cool. But it seems to have calmed down some people, but other people are being a little bit infuriated by this at the same time.
Mixed results.
What did
Hero.
Is there space to land?
What's the first line of the song again?
Shit, I don't remember. I didn't write this.
All right, you think about it. Hero, Nara, what are you guys up to?
Is there space to land?
There is some space in the street in front of the venue. And then in the parking lot, it looks like he's trying to get to his own vehicle. That is now, he's penned off from by a group of people, and there's fewer people around his car. But the clearest spot would be in the middle of the street in the front.
All right, so I'm going to, before Dre starts his thing, I'm going to go over the loudspeaker. This vehicle is bigger than you. Make space, or I will make you a space. And I'm just going to start slowly lowering down, like, so I can get close. And then he does his song.
Okay, give me an
That is such a good line.
persuasion or interrogation roll.
Dun, 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 dun.
That is a good line. Make space, or I will make you a space.
All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just use 2 luck. Because why not? Because I don't want to squish innocent people. But also, ooh, nothing. I got nothing.
Subtract 10. Jesus. So,
All right, well, I guess I'm squishing people.
people get angry, and they're now like throwing shit at the trauma team AV as you're coming down. Boo! Fuck you! Boo! Boo! And they're just throwing beer bottles.
Fucking up the
bricks,
game, hero.
rocks.
You're fucking up the game.
Hey, they're gonna be real upset when I squish one of them. I figured I'd
And as
warn
you're
them.
coming down, people are moving out the way, but they're not going very far. They're not like running away. They're just like as if they're waiting for you to land. Like, yeah, come on, come down here. Why don't you come down here?
Calm down, calm down, calm down.
Can Nara try to like get out? But like it has 2 doors, right?
Yeah, it's like, the front is this way, and there's a door on this side and a door on this side.
Okay, are there people on both sides, or are they like on one side primarily?
There are more people, I would say, to the right side, which would be, the crowd, homeboys in the middle, and then the back of the venue.
Okay.
And then you're like kind of towards the other end of the parking lot over there. Yeah.
Can Nara try to get out on that side to be like less seen as we're coming down?
Oh no, I'm trying to like get close to him and straight up I will land on this crowd and cut the crowd off from him.
Oh.
Like I'm not trying to land in the street, nah. And fight through people? Abso-fucking-lutely not. No. Make space or I will make you a space. I will land this bitch on you.
Okay. And so are you coming in hot? Are you coming in mad? Like, how are you descending in the AV?
I'm coming down slow so that they recognize I am in fact bigger and this is gonna hurt if you don't move.
Okay. So then, Nara, to answer your question, there are people all around you as you're landing.
Yeah, no, I guess we'll out then.
Give me a pilot drive roll to see how well you can land this thing next to homeboy, scare people, not hurt him or anybody else. And Nara, do you still want to jump out, or you said no?
I figure Nara's still gonna jump out because Nara like needs to get to this dude either way. But as we're closer to the gun, so like Nara doesn't have to like take a roll or whatever. Just
so 26 because I accidentally left my luck on.
Okay. And Dre, what are you trying to do?
I'm just trying to get to this dude. Like I basically want to get to him and be like, what the fuck happened?
Okay, are you coming out like there's a whole crowd of people there? So you're just gonna run out to him with your guns out? Or are you just running up to him and trying to grab him?
I just got my beat planned, like basically off my person.
I mean, yeah, Titties at Lizzie's is blasting the whole time.
And I'm just like, yo, it's Big Sexy. It's Big Sexy. I gotta see what's up with Sissy here. I gotta see what's going on. We can't just let this dude die in the streets. Give me some space. Give me some motherfucking space.
And so you guys have landed. You haven't crushed anyone. People have moved out the way, but there are people on this side. And there are more people on the left side further from Sissy. And there are fewer people in between you and Sissy. I would say when you open the doors, they're banging on them. So when you open the doors, what are you going to do as you're running out? Both Nara and Dre.
What are they banging on the doors for?
I crit failed. That's why I pissed them off.
I guess
Dre is just asking people what the fuck happened, basically. basically.
Yeah, no, it's
And
gonna
it's
also
just like,
about like,
yo, what's
why-
good? What happened? Like, I ain't seen y'all turn on the crowd like this, and some white dude just came here talking some shit and said some stuff he ain't supposed to say on the mic.
Well, y'all ain't heard? Y'all ain't heard, and people start telling you about it. There's one like, teen who's just all about it, just like he ain't from the streets, he ain't from the combat zone. He's from some Beaverville. He gets his money from some fucking corpos. He's fucking phony as shit. Kill this motherfucker. And they're just, that's what you hear. And then people are like, yeah, he's a fake as shit. Fake ass, mark ass. People just like coming at him.
All right, so no.
talking about how funny
If he fake like that, we can't kill him. We gotta put his shit on blast. We gotta put this shit all across the web. We gotta let everybody know that he ain't about it.
Don't make him a martyr. Damn.
Embarrass the fuck out of him. Make him sad for the rest of his life. If he for real fake, then let the streets know it. You gotta kill him.
Give me that persuasion roll.
Guidance.
Or I would say give me persuasion or street. Maybe
Bless.
like whatever you like. Streetwise.
They're the same, but I'll go with street just for the sake of flavor here.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna spend just a little bit of luck. I add a little bit of luck to this. It ain't bad. It ain't bad at all.
And you got more people on your side, like, yeah, man, this ain't worth it, man. Yeah, we're gonna do like, yeah, like, fuck yeah, we're gonna let them live, And some people are getting more convinced. You also see that the security that's with Sissy are like being able to push people out of the way. They're one of them's got, each of them have one cyber arm. They're in black suits with like a little black turtleneck. Sissy, meanwhile, has got like a little bandana that's tied up around his head. He's in the undershirt with a couple of chains. And he's just behind them with like bleeding a little bit from his shaved head, and he's got one hand on the back of one of his security guards as they're pushing through the crowd. That is kind of dissipating a little bit as you're persuading people to kind of get him in another way.
Are they making their way towards us, or are they still aiming for the cars?
They're going towards you guys now.
Okay. I guess.
But as some people are moving, some people are still kind of going after them and still attacking them, chucking shit at them.
Back the fuck up.
Noah's gonna head towards them as well, I suppose.
You're gonna try and push through the crowd to get to them.
More or less, yeah.
All right, give me an athletics roll.
I do not trust my ability to do that, so I guess I'll also add 2 luck. Where did I put athletics? That'd be 12 in total. It's not good.
Yeah, with a 12, it's some people are moving out of your way, but you're having a hard time kind of getting through. And some people are trying to clear a space for you while others are just like getting rowdier and rowdier as they see Sissy coming closer and closer. And you're kind of now just like kind of stuck in the crowd, kind of trying to shout over their voices, trying to get to him. Hero, are you doing anything? Are you just holding it down on behind the wheel?
I am behind the wheel. I am making sure nobody comes in my goddamn AV that ain't supposed to be here. And I am kind of just looking at Dre and then looking at the tsunami and then looking at Dre and then looking at the tsunami like, I could wait. I could make this go away real easy.
There's also people like in the front. People are throwing shit at the AV. They're cursing. They're giving you the finger like, fucking trauma team, why don't you come out here? Fuck you. They're kind of trying to shake it, but it's more work than they thought it was going to be. But they're still trying to push on it. Yada, yada, yada.
Looking at the tsunami, looking at Dre. I can make this go real quick.
Stop.
Dre,
No.
just go hold like a fucking makeshift concert or something. That's what I was gonna say. Hold a fucking makeshift concert or something.
Ray pulls out his sword, and he hasn't really used his sword regularly, but this is basically like a big ass broadsword, like fucking Cloud Sword from Final Fantasy VII. But it's got like when the music is playing, it's got like the equalizer jumping on the sword itself. So it's like so just And you see that on the sword, and then at the top of the sword, when it gets all the way to the highest part of the beat, it says "Big Sexy." It just fills in.
That's amazing.
That's very beautiful.
And so he's like, "Yo, look, this is new. If y'all calm the fuck down, I will put on a show here next week. Everybody gets their shit together right now. Get one free drink. One."
All right, you can give me that persuasion or that charismatic.
All right, let's see.
Goes to start sticking on the drinks. That's always an
The
option.
gun would cost less money, Dre. I'm just saying.
Yeah, but this way at least he gets like fame or whatever.
No, these people here at the club, they will pay for the one drink to not have their shit get set on fire.
That's
17.
true. It probably doesn't look great. Like Kylie will probably be angry if we shoot into a crowd.
And with a 17, you know, more people are convinced because, like, I don't know how long Titties at Lizzie's is, but I imagine that it like stopped and then kind of came back around to the beginning again. And people are feeling it. They're like, yeah, big sexy, yeah. I don't know what they call them, sexy heads, sexyites, whatever your fans are called, big sexies. All the big sexies out there, they're feeling it. Like, yeah, you better come back next week. We're gonna be here. See you next week. And people are starting to dance now. They're kind of starting to move away. People who are angry, they're being pushed away by friends who are saying, chill the fuck out, man. We're gonna be here next week. Around you, Nara, you see the crowd kind of thin out. And the security, the two security dudes with Sissy are kind of taking care of whatever stragglers as Sissy is like climbing into the AV with you, or trying to climb into the AV.
I guess Noah will help him like the best that Nora can help somebody climb.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. Thanks, Sugar. Yeah, get me the hell out of here. They ain't got no trauma team cards, but so if you got to leave them behind, that's cool.
I mean, they can take your car and follow along, I guess.
Yo, meet me at the spot. And they move off towards his car, which you recognize as being pretty swank hero. And Nara, you notice that he's got a cut. He might have gotten hit with a glass bottle at some point. It's like a little cut. You can clean it and put a Band-Aid on it.
Top of his head. What the fuck did you do?
The patient.
Yo, you fucking crazy? You trying to die in this bitch right now?
Think I'm scared of you?
Do not injure the patient.
He ain't injured. He fine.
Well, you don't injure him then. That's why I'm saying you don't cause
I'm not going to injure him unless he talks some reckless shit. How the fuck you get a whole crowd of fans on the wrong side of you?
Hey, it's not my fault. They believe what they hear. Seeing the fucking scream sheets. What?
You don't see my shit in the scream sheets? What you do?
They're trying to say something like I got some corpos paying for my records. Like I ain't real. Like what I talk about ain't fucking live and real shit. Fuck them corpos. I know what I'm gonna do. Y'all patch this. I'm about to kill me somebody tonight.
Oh, don't need to know about that. Where am I taking you?
Fuck, everybody needs to know. Sissy ain't no fucking corporal bitch.
No, we don't want to know because I would like to keep my job and I want.
Ray is absolutely recording all of this, by the way.
Where am I taking you?
Nora, like, do it really quickly.
Who paying you?
Yeah, you can give me a first aid paramedic to clean up this little wound he got.
Who paying you? For real. It's between me and you.
Fucking damn it. That's too.
Nah, what did you
I
do?
mean,
Man?
it's still a 15. Like, it's still a 15.
But it's a fail.
It's a cut. It's a 15.
This is true. It's a crit fail, but it is still a 15.
And with the crit fail, like you're treating us as Dre's trying to pump him for information, and he's just like, "Ow, what the fuck? Why's it gotta hurt so much? It's just a little cut. Put a Band-Aid on it.
Let her fix it.
What the fuck is that?"
Because it might be
And it's
disinfected.
Just whatever, man. Just
If it gets disinfected,
finish
then
up.
it's coming out of it, and it's going to be a whole thing, and you might like die from the bacterial infection. It's not pretty.
Just fix it up. That's all I want to hear. And you, no fucking questions. Now take me to this spot. And he gives you an address that's in
That's
the
not how
old
this
combat
works.
zone.
That's not how this works at all.
He actually dropped it off.
Vince, we should drop your ass right back in that fucking crowd. How about that?
And
Yo, you
I
trying
will
to test
just,
me right now?
I will
I am
just,
trying
not-
to test you. You ain't real.
Yo, it's about
Fake as fuck.
It's about to not be your night, bro. It's about to not
Fake
be your
as fuck.
night, Choom.
I just say brace.
You know, like
And I think I've probably done this just
Oh,
fucking
Dre's
around,
just-
waiting for calls. I've probably done this, so the team knows what I'm about to do. Pretty much.
Everyone just
And I
laughed.
just like hard right towards the address he gave us, but just hard right to throw this dude into a wall.
Okay. I'm gonna get athletics from everybody.
I'm
See if
strapped
we-
in. I'm pilot seat, like one hand on Augie, so he doesn't go nowhere.
Since she said, like, since you said brace, can we all like grab the two of us who are here know this? Can we like just grab for something? Does that
I'll give that to you. Like you guys are used to this.
Heroes
To this
board.
game. When you guys are bored, you guys play brace. Um,
Can we play brace for impact?
and
Fun
he got
game.
a 17. So I would say that why don't you give me your drive roll and we'll do a contested. Or your pilot roll.
Okay, there it is. My sheet was acting funky. I don't have. Do I have any luck on right now? No. Okay. 23.
So yeah, you guys are okay. Dre and Nara have played this game before and they just brace themselves. And Homeboy just boom hits his head right where you're cleaning him up. Nara, bang, right into the door. He's like, "Oh, y'all some funny motherfuckers here, huh? All right, drop me off. I'm gonna take care of this shit tonight.
No, you ain't taking care of shit.
Hope y'all still working.
Just
Might get
drop
another
them off
call
at
in
the
a little bit."
hospital.
No, this dumbass is about to go do some dumb shit because he
If
want to
he
pretend
dies,
like
it's
you
like-
hard. No, it's not about him dying. It's about this motherfucker trying to kill somebody to try to get some street cred.
Trying ain't gonna be no try about it. You understand me?
You gonna get yourself
Austin's
killed,
a dead
Chum.
motherfucker.
Looking at you,
Look at
there's
yourself
no-
Austin's
killed.
What was
dead,
the name
dead.
he just said? Austin what?
Austin.
Okay.
Austin. Is this another rapper?
This is you guys would know that Austin's like a media. He's just like a celebrity. He covers shows, like a music critic, music journalist figure.
Oh, got it.
Oh, he's the
He's
dude.
Perez Hilton. Okay.
Cool.
All right. So look, I'm gonna keep it straight with you real quick right now. You got an opportunity to make this good. I got that crowd in my hands. You can work with me or you can work against me. What's the real situation, bro?
Yo, it's about my rep, man. You know about that,
I don't
that
know.
street shit, man.
Fuck your
Can't be
rap.
having people talk about me like that.
What's the real? Did you sell out?
Give me some conversation roll.
Is this man concussed from slamming into the side of an AV? I don't know. I'm trying to
No.
help Dre. Like, he should have a concussion. He should be a little more amenable at this point.
With a 16,
I blew 2 luck. Yeah.
huh?
I said I blew 2 luck on that.
But he's just like, listen, man, I'm out here trying to make this music, man. My message is where it's at. The message is in the music. What I do, where my money come from, ain't nothing about it.
I'm pretty sure
But this dude out here, let me finish. This dude's out here trying to fuck with my shit. That's it. I don't want to have to kill a motherfucker, but I got to.
No,
You heard my shit. You know my shit's hot.
you gonna
You know
die
my
for
message
it?
is
You
right.
ready to die for it because that's what's gonna happen. We're gonna have to go save
What
this
else?
motherfucker, and then you're gonna die for it, and you're gonna be a martyr.
Listen, Choom. No, listen,
only
Choom. We
thing
can't
they're
all be
gonna
singing about
remember-
titties and shit, Choom.
The
Can't
only
all be
thing
about
they're-
titties and shit, Choom.
That is a song about female empowerment.
Yeah. I'm out here about this shit. You understand me? That's my spot. Drop me off right here.
Pause.
I'm good. Y'all better let me out.
I think we
And I
have to
just pull up my recorder and I'm like, I got everything you just said recorded. It's premeditated.
Oh, I'm pretty
Good.
sure that it's going to be premeditated when he kills him. So I don't think anyone's going to doubt that.
You ain't gonna get life. You're gonna die to the police. And the only thing they're gonna remember about you is you killed some media personality after you got your ass whooped at a show. You got saved by a trauma team, and Big Sexy was the one who came there and saved you. Ain't that some shit? Thank you for improving my rep. I appreciate you.
Just let him die for his worthless cause. It's fine.
Get out. Get out, Shun. Go. Go do what you gotta do.
Yeah, all right. Your rep ain't worth shit, man. My name's my name. That's how that shit works, man. You know that.
Well, you gotta build your name back up because you ain't gonna get it back killing some random media personality because you mad.
Oh, we're gonna learn today. You're gonna find out. Let me off.
I'm uploading this shit to people right now.
And yeah, and you get to the old combat zone, and there's just like a unassuming block, you know, there's a convenience store, a little bodega thing going on. There's a little bar. Yeah, it's a spadega. And yeah, now they're a chain in the dark future. That's it. Canon.
I mean, if you're going to like a good spot, well, no, this is a good spot. If you're going to,
well, it's a spadega, so you could get like a bag of chips, that Arizona iced tea, and then get your like nails done.
No, yeah, if you go to like
facial, all the same place.
Spa, then they generally have like restaurants or food places attached. Like that's a thing.
Quarter water.
Where?
Quarter water.
Quarter
and bag of
water.
chips.
A single tampon, a loose cigarette. Yeah.
Really stylish.
Yeah, and as you're like landing, it's kind of surprising that they, you know, it's not too far, but you see his security rolling up in that nice black kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Luxury car. And they step out. And he hops out and he's like, y'all be hearing about me, and y'all be seeing me.
I'm pretty sure we're gonna make
Thanks.
they did the killing for you, but have fun, bye.
Yeah, and security rolls up and he sticks out a hand, and one of them pulls out a pistol, cocks and gives it to him, and they start walking off.
This has already been sent. My record has been sent to Night City PD. I'm sending them where we are. I am snitching. Straight up.
So you sent it straight to the police, not even you're not putting it on the net.
Nope, I'm sending it to the police, then it's going on the net.
So you're doing both.
Yep, and look, I'm about to make it even worse. I'm about to go on like social media. I'm like, so yo, what's good? What's good? It's Andre Big Sexy Guy. What's good? Sexiness. Look, this motherfucker sissy out here trying to kill people to build his rep. He think he want to be a Tupac for the future or something. He got Saudi. He got his ass whooped outside of a club. Now he mad and he want to get revenge on all the heat sheets. So watch yourself if you say something about him, because he a chump, and his people are chumps too, and they go down. So you know he got a trauma team card, so he gonna get rescued. But if you're gonna do the job, do it fast, I guess. That's Dre, Big Sexy. I'm out. I got a new song coming out. Next time I'm at the what's the name of the place we were at?
Bum Willie's.
At Bum Willie's next week. Everybody who didn't act the ass out in the streets, y'all got a free drink on me. Let's go.
What do the rest of you guys want to do?
I just leave. We just fly away. I'm like, we're gonna be back here in 45 minutes. So I kind of just, honestly, I don't go far. Like I go far enough away that we're not right above dude. But
they might call somebody else, and then we won't have to deal with him.
I mean, yeah, they might.
And so yeah, you guys like fly off as Sissy and his crew disappear around a corner, him cocking his gun. NCPD responds with affirmative. Thank you,
We tried. fuck it.
citizen. And yeah, and you're getting some people are like posting on your social media, posting back to this video you put up, like, you know, I knew this motherfucker was a blah blah, you know, and other people are just, nah, man, fuck Austin, man, that punk ass. Yeah,
Any
and
publicity is good publicity. This is a win for me.
Austin. Or did he name himself Austin? Like, that's my curiousness. Was it like a thing he chose, or did somebody else pick it for him? Like,
Austin,
Mike
Austin.
Michaels.
yeah. Did he like pick his own name, or did somebody pick his name for him?
You don't know. I mean, that's just the name that Austin goes by when he does his articles or when he's interviewed. Everybody know him as Austin.
His birth name is not like public knowledge, or like what his parents' name was, something like that.
Could be.
You don't know.
Okay.
It could be, but yeah, everyone just knows him as Austin. And as you guys fly up, waiting for the next call to come in that might possibly be right around the corner from you, let's go take a little bio break and refill our Bell's Two-Hearted Ale, Michigan, done right.
Also, from Michigan, Founders All Day Vacay Session Wheat Ale.
Water.
Water!
From the faucet.
Yep.
More water!
We'll see y'all shortly. I'll put on music. We're going to run an ad, and we'll see y'all soon.
Oh, yeah, guys are.
Who the fuck is this? What are they doing? Oh, nice.
Oh my god. Just as I'm having technical difficulties.
Oh,
Apple
well.
Q.
Oh,
And now I fixed it. My my MacBook
oh
is more of a
no.
whack book today. Am I right?
Hey.
A Wacom tablet.
You guys heard what I said?
Yes.
Whack book.
Waka
Anybody?
waka waka.
Thank you. That joke wasn't half bad. It was all bad. Anyway, welcome back, Trauma Team Chronicles. We are rolling these 20s. And we're not wearing any shades, but we should be because Roll 20 has the spotlight right on us. Muchas gracias. When we left off, Trauma Team had just completed a call with a famous rapper who's been accused of taking corporate money, and he wants vengeance on the media who's been spreading this rumor about him. And you guys have just dropped him off after putting his plans on full blast, letting the police and the fans know what's about to go down. And as I recall, you guys are going to hang around the neighborhood, not going too far at all.
I'm going to call my sister.
Oh shit, out of the blue.
Yup. I gotta know.
And it rings only once, and she picks up pretty quickly. Dre.
You paying the sissy chump?
Who?
Sissy.
Oh, this motherfucker. That's what you call me about? I've been trying to get at you for how long, little bro?
Listen, he about to get himself killed or kill some media personality. And that'd be a bad look if it turns out you're paying him. Call it a favor.
You're not telling me anything I know. I mean, I see it. It's all in full. Everybody's seen this.
Yeah.
He just put his business all out there.
But you got the power to do something about it. Have a good day. Click.
And she sends a text a little bit later like, real cute, bro. I don't want to have to wait till the family reunion to see you. I got work for you.
You better show
Oh.
up. I'm going to be pissed.
What are you guys doing? Hero, you're staying, where are you flying to?
I'm going probably like 10 minutes away, maybe. Just kind of like circling, going around, going over here. Like if we get a call, I have no problem abandoning this dude. But knowing something is going on, I'm kind of like, we'll stay close-ish.
Have a nice
Check
evening.
and see if someone has a trauma team card.
Oh, like look up if they have one?
Yeah.
Sure. You can check in the trauma team database on there. Who are you looking for?
Austin.
Oh yeah, Austin has a trauma team membership.
That's what I figured.
Yeah.
Okay. That's all I want to know.
He doesn't have he's got the basic one.
I mean, though, if they kill him right then and there, then you don't have to really worry about the trauma team card going off, I'm supposing. Like, he's dead. Dad's dead.
Yeah, no, if he's dead, then it's not our problem.
Mm.
It ain't our job to protect him. That's all I'm saying.
It might be annoying.
I mean, we got nowhere else to
though.
be. I can, if y'all want to go a different direction, I got no problem with it. But
It might be annoying if they both get injured, though, because then they'll be like, "Oh, there's two people injured, despite the fact that one of them is trying to kill the other." Like,
that's when you use the trank.
This is true. This is why we have tranquilizers.
Yep.
We should get like a trank gun. Is that a thing? I figure it is.
Nara, can you roll me a D4 when you get a chance?
Yeah. Now that's a potential thing to buy. A trank gun. 2.
Oh, you got a 2.
People
Okay.
tranquilize it.
So with a 2, you guys get a call that comes in. You're probably anticipating it's going to be one of these motherfuckers. What you get is
Well done.
TT card activated at Playland by the Sea in Pacifica. Client name, Joanne Granger. Number SM4545. Female, 43 years of age. News says there's an accident on one of the rides. And you guys would know that Playland by the Sea over in Pacifica is an amusement park. A lot of corpos and beavers go there. It's right on the sea, as you could imagine. And it's perpetually under renovation. They're always fixing one part of the park, fixing another part of the park, updating, there's always work going on at this amusement park.
It's Action Park. Got it.
Mm-hmm. My mama would
All
never
right.
let me ride on none of them rides.
Calls come in. You gonna fly over there, Hero?
Yeah.
All right, let's hit it. Let's see if you make it there quickly.
Oh, hopefully we don't get called back to this place to deal with those two. I really don't want to.
She told me that I could die in the streets and not have to pay for it.
21.
I'm gonna stop asking you to even make the rolls. Killing it.
I'm looking at like the bonuses you have on this roll. You have an 8,
I mean,
a
as
5,
long
and
as
a
you-
4. An
Yeah.
8, a 5, and a 4 is just
Yeah.
before you even roll a die.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say as long as you like,
Don't crit fail.
yeah,
Yeah.
because I'm pretty sure as long as like I don't crit fail on mine, I generally am just gonna succeed. So.
So, you guys fly over there, and you're flying over to Pacifica, which is in the western part of Night City, to the south of where you guys are now. Some of the rides are covered in large tarps and with scaffolding around them and warning signs. It's also packed with people running in and out of the Continental Brands food courts. There's kids running around with balloons and all that kind of stuff. But there are a bunch of people gathered around the Ferris wheel, and they're giving it a big, wide berth because some of the cars have plummeted down to the ground. And security is doing what they can to get people off the rides, get people out of the park. Media is also there filming. And you can see that there's someone trapped at the top of the Ferris wheel screaming in one of the cars.
Oh, that better not be her. Knowing how like it's gonna be.
Gonna be her.
Yeah, it's of course.
I'm going to go ahead and kind of get close. Do we have a picture for this woman we're supposed to be rescuing?
She's got a SM. There's a picture on file, and it is the woman that is at the top of this Ferris wheel.
Nope.
Are you able to hover this thing like right there, or no? Is that like not a thing this thing can do?
Let's see how good I am, you guys.
So what do we try to do?
I mean, I've done this before when I was younger, but
This person's not injured, are they?
From where you are, you'd have to get closer to see what's going on with them.
all right. Easiest idea I've got, gang, since we don't have too much muscle, is real quick. We got some rope. I will get us. Oh, does the car look stable, or is it like is it horror movie hanging?
Is this like Spider-Man or?
Yeah.
So like the Ferris wheels, like they go around like this, and then they kind of like slide forward and they slide back.
Oh god,
It
those
is.
ones, yeah.
It
It's
is
one of
not.
those.
It's not looking like it's going to. It doesn't look like it's mangled or falling off from where you could see. It's not rocking precariously, and it seems to be stuck in the kind of forward slide down position.
Can I, by the way, like, I don't know how capable we are of doing this, but from where we can see, like, the crowd or anything, does it look potentially suspicious, like somebody may have sabotaged this ride or something?
How close are you getting to this ride, Hero?
I mean, pretty close. I'm trying to. I had to get close enough to make sure that the person screaming was the person in this card.
Oh god.
Okay. You could give me, and the question you asked is, does it look like there was any sabotage or anything like that?
Yeah, or does it look like there's somebody in the crowd who is not as panicked, maybe, and looks more interested? Like, oh, they may.
So those are two different
care
roles. If you want
about
to do, if you want to give me to look at the crowd and see if there's someone who looks suspicious, I would say give me a human perception roll. If you want to look at the ride and see if it looks like it's been sabotaged, I would say you'd give me a tech roll.
Okay. Let's see what is what for both of those for me. Where I put tech. Oh yeah, where did tech go?
And if you're getting close and trying to hover near to the car, you could give me a pilot roll for that, Hero.
I'm gonna wait a second, because I can't do anything with this big ass AV. It's not like it's got a grabby hand on the front, so I can't just yoink.
I
this
need you to get as
person out.
close to the door as possible so I can kind of like reach over to this person, basically.
What I was gonna say is I would imagine we have some rope in here.
Oh, a human.
Hook it down the back of your armor, and then tie it. Whoever is the strongest of us, which
No.
I'm guessing is probably you, Biggs. Please don't be me. I'm the only one who knows how to fly.
It might be you.
I'll say for human perception, I rolled an 18. By the way.
With an 18, it is chaos down there. There's like, I'm not chaos, but like security is really trying to move people away. There are a lot of people who are just watching and like, just like, you know, rubbernecking, looking at this, pointing, people are filming it. The media's there. It's just, you can't really pick out anyone who would look kind of suspicious in any way. There's some workers who are trying to work on the thing at the bottom, trying to get it to move and stuff like that. But you don't notice anyone that looks particularly suspicious.
Mm-hmm. Noah's not particularly strong though. Noah has like a body of 5.
Yeah.
You guys,
Ray has
and
a
you guys
body
have
of
access to some rope if
3,
you want.
So
Oh, so now Nara's stronger. That's not okay.
My body is 7, but neither of you can fly.
No, we can't.
you can make this
my
hover.
body
You can
is
tell
5
Dre
and
what to
we
do. He's not dumb.
Yeah, but we don't have any vehicle ability.
We will need 4 more AVs if we do that. Okay, here. And you see freaking Hero's got like one hand here and is like reaching down into her bag. Here's a grappling hook. It launches. I will get us close, take the rope off of that, tie it to the support over there, put it through your back.
Yeah, I got
up
it.
your armor.
Okay,
Yeah,
let's go.
do that.
Dre starts doing that.
Okay, now, second. And still try to like one-handed. Nara, I need a second pair of hands. Come here.
Okay. I got steady hands.
Dre is
Take
talking
them.
to this woman like everything's gonna be okay. You're not gonna fall to your death like those other people did.
Oh my god.
Promise you this will be great.
My effective empathy is 5 and it's probably better than this.
No, Dre is just sometimes doesn't care about how words are said, just that the effect happens.
I feel like the effect is gonna get across, not gonna lie.
So what's the plan here?
So right now I am telling Biggs to basically put the rope down his back of his armor and then close the armor to the front, because I'm imagining it closes in the front like big ass flak jacket, right? It's not going to be comfortable, but it'll keep him in it. And I'm having Nara help me come up with a very basic harness. Basically, you put 2 arms through it and it goes over a person's body. It's basically a slightly fancy noose. And it just constricts around their body.
I figure Nara probably can't do it great, but my rolls for that should be fine. Like whatever.
I would say, let's just make it a tech roll to see that you can like manipulate the gun properly, manipulate the armor properly to like hook in this rope, grapple hook, and get it good knot on it, tied properly before we send Big Sexy over here.
Who was working on it? How does that work then?
So I would say Biggs probably has to make it because I'm trying to help Nara and keep us from falling out the sky.
You're
I
also
need to make
flying.
the harness.
Yeah.
What do I need to make? What do I need to
harness.
roll?
How does it work if there's more than one of us working on it in this case?
So Nara, why don't you and Nara do a basic tech roll? Dre and Nara do a basic tech roll.
11.
Advantage. Guidance.
I rolled an 11 in total. 12. Oh God, we're not good.
It's just a
You
basic
guys,
roll.
I have an
Yeah.
8 back.
Oh.
Yeah, that's
You
Well,
guys
then
get
I'll
it
roll
in
better
there.
than you.
You guys get it in there, and it looks pretty good.
all right. I am gonna go ahead
and meanwhile, while you're doing this, this woman is also just like, fucking hell, oh my god, help! And her kids are there beside her, just kind of crying.
Oh,
And
it's freaking
she's,
children!
I'm sorry.
You failed to mention the children
Yeah,
also
this
in
is
the
the first time
thing.
you've mentioned the small children.
I feel like you guys are closer now, so you can see the kids, and they're not small. They're like 12, 15.
That is a whole ass infant. You realize mine is only 14. That is a whole ass infant.
They're not like toddlers, but they're like this is some beaver from Beaverville with like who's in this situation, and she's yelling, screaming.
Help.
So now that you've got your grappling hook rope situation tied into the back of your armor, secured as well as you guys can, I imagine you, Dre, open the door to the side of the AV, and you can see I forgot her name, Joanne Granger, and her arm is stuck in the sliding mechanism of this Ferris wheel. So it slides forward, her arm is just caught in it, and she cannot get it loose, covered in blood, just screaming.
That is honestly helpful at this point. Okay, I am going to get up as close as I can and try and keep real steady.
Give me that roll.
We gotta at least save the kids, because otherwise I'll feel bad.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
And I am going to go ahead and add 2 luck.
Like I said before, the car is in no danger of, like, it looks like it's secured, locked in there. There's no danger of this thing falling in any way.
Yeah, but
And Trey has to get onto this thing to get her arm off.
But I
That's
don't
the
want to
problem.
like roll a crit fail and accidentally knock this thing. And
Trey
now
is
it
not
is
the
in
person to
danger of
jump on
falling.
there. Actually, Nara probably should get on there. Because Dre is not very helpful on the medical end of things.
22.
Hot damn.
Yeah. With a 22, I mean,
I'm literally almost trying to get like the ass end of this Ferris wheel cart like in the AV. Like I'm trying to get real fucking close.
and you get really close. Like, you've had to do this kind of precision flying when you do your smuggling runs and like, hold out until while shit drops in from below or above. So you're able to do this and hold it very steady. You get right up on it. It's swaying a little bit, but you're still able to hold it. You would have to make a jump from here, Dre, but it's because of this good flying, it would not be. It's not going to be. There's not a huge gap for you to fall through.
I'm clenching cheeks.
Between you and
You're just it's just like from one curb to the other. It's just real quick. You're
It's
just
high.
jumping off the parking pile. You're fine. You got this. Guidance. Come on, Augie.
Jesus Christ, what am I rolling?
Oh, give me an athletics roll. Yeah, and with a 15, Dre, you come out with clunky with your armor, and you jump out with this rope attached to you, and you land right in the front of the Ferris wheel. Kids give a little bit of a shriek. Joanne's just like, "Oh, thank God, help me, get me out of this, please."
Okay, well, I guess I there's kids on here first, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm passing the kids to Nara.
Yeah, and you do that. And Joanne's just like, yes, get them out of here, please. And you grab one kid and pass him to Nara. They're able, because of Hero's good flying, to just like skip jump into the AV.
And I literally like will buckle them in the front seat in case I have to bank. Both of them in one, because I'm guessing they're probably small enough if you just put one on top of the other and just buckle them.
Yeah,
and they're just like, but get our mommy.
Yeah, kids. I'm not gonna let your mom die. Like that is all bad. We're not gonna let that happen. So what is this like? How is this mechanism on the mom? Like, is it something I can just like reach up and get her out of? Like, is it gonna be a difficult sort of finagling sort of thing?
If I were, go ahead. Actually, I'll wait.
It would look like kind of maybe like teeth, like gear teeth that like come into each other and like lock in to each other like that. And so it's like these gears have kind of like slide in, and there's a mechanism that like unlocks them and it'll slide back off, rolls in, rolls out. So you could, looking at it, I'll just say that you can see the mechanism that unlocks. Whether you have the strength or the know-how to unlock it or pull free, unsure.
Yeah. Well, he's gonna try it, I guess. Like if there's a mechanism to unlock it, I don't have a whole lot of other options.
So you want to try and pull on the ride, not pull on Joanne?
Yeah, I don't want to pull on her because I feel like I might hurt her more. Like, and I ain't trying to make her an amputee.
Okay. Are you trying to
if there's like
how are you trying to work in this mechanism? Just like, brute strength trying to open it.
Yeah, if there's like a latch or something, like, yeah, I guess brute strength would be all I really have.
All right, give me that body athletics roll. As you're there, it's moving gently. People are watching. There's some drone media cameras that are kind of catching this scene. They caught your jump. They caught you passing the kids over.
I'm very intentionally wearing my mask out here too. I got the helmet on. I don't want people to see who I am. Because if this goes tits up, Dre don't want to be the one as that trauma team member who got a woman killed or amputated. All right, I'm gonna blow some luck on this faux show, and we're gonna go for it. Hey!
Hell yeah! With a 20. You see this latch and you're kind of like strutting against it, and you kind of lift it up and you're able to roll it back, and the ride like slides back a little bit and starts to roll out, but it frees her arm, and Joanne Granger collapses into your arms as it starts to move, and you free her. But now with the ride, now that the thing has slid back a little bit, you are no longer right adjacent to the AV as you were before.
That's all right.
I trust Hero.
So yeah, Hero, you could bring it in closer.
Yep.
And or you could get to climbing.
I would say, like, in the quick conversation making the harness, I would have Nara, I'd tell Nara throw it out to him to throw the harness out so you can secure her at least a little bit should the worst happen.
Okay. So now the harness, the armor harness for the
the secondary one that we made.
Oh,
I made two. It's basically just like two nooses to go over her arms, and then they're connected, so it would dislocate her shoulders, but she wouldn't plummet to her death.
Trauma Team's new motto. And then, okay. And so, yes, so you guys have these two ropes that you're attached to, connected to the AV. It's now, I'd say maybe a few meters further away. Hero, what are you trying to do?
I am going
Big Sexy,
to
what you thinking? Go ahead, Hero.
go my last two freaking luck points for the day, and I'm just gonna go again now that I see kind of over my shoulder. He's got her. They are tied. They are bundled. I am getting uncomfortably close.
So this is tied to the AV. So if like Dre is not a fan of heights, but he will jump if this thing is in danger.
And remember, so you're trying to get in closer to this thing. Is that what you said?
I'm trying to basically just almost Pac-Man them with the side of the vehicle and just like beep.
So I can just like basically walk on, essentially.
Walk on. I'm trying to get as close as I can.
So that'll be kind of difficult because like if you can imagine the way a Ferris wheel looks, you know what I mean? It's like going around like that. And so these
so they're on the
parts,
side. So I am going to look over at the kids. I'm going to pass the kids Augie and be like, hold on to this, hold on to the seat. We're gonna bank, and I'll pass them that, and I will straight up just like 45-degree tilt us so they can just kind of walk.
And with you got a good roll on it, so I'm gonna give it to you.
Yeah, we're just gonna jump.
Yeah, and yeah, give me that athletics roll. You're holding Joanne Granger. Are you making her jump? Are you carrying her? And her mangled, bloodied arm that is just dripped with blood, torn ligaments, bones sticking out at the right above the elbow.
I'm going to basically give her a boost, but she's jumping her herself. Dre ain't that strong. Dre knows she'd be in more danger if he tried to hold her and jump. So he's gonna be like, "Yo, your legs still work. I believe in you. Your kids are in there. They want their mommy. You can do this."
Okay, cool. Give me that athletics roll.
He's the best inspirational speaker. Oops. 6 for me. I can't get much higher than that, honestly.
So you give Joanne the boost and she makes it. She like kind of stumbles in. Nara catches her and like carries her the way in and makes it. You jump and you are just about to make it, and you barely touch the lip of the AV, and there's no one there to catch you, and you are now kind of hanging by this rope as the AV is at its angle by the Ferris wheel. Hero, you... No, we are not in.
Cool. I'm just gonna pull out and go straight down.
Dre is just...
Be cool, be cool, be cool.
It's not cool. What if this rope break?
It's like 40 feet. You're fine.
I'm so heavy right now. I'll break every bone in my body.
And as you're landing, the media cameras are all around you, Big Dre. They're catching your fantastic flying hero as you're slowly lowering. Security is clearing a crowd for you to be able to land the Trauma Team AV at the base of this Ferris wheel.
This is why Dre put his helmet on. You see in his face through this. He's got tears rolling down his face. He's like a big old baby.
And honestly, I don't think even I'm going to like stop. I think I'm going to be like 4 feet off the ground. And once Dre can kind of bounce and roll in, I'll just like take off again towards the hospital.
As you
that mystery team.
As you start doing that, you get a call, Hero, as you're lowering, and Dre as you're climbing back in. We got two agent activated TT cards activated at Playland. First client, Christopher Cannon, EM3569, male, 23 years, experiencing whiplash and electrocution. Other client's name is Robin McMurdy, number EM1276. They're 68 and experiencing asphyxiation. And as you're landing, you'll see that in the background, there is chaos happening, more so than when you arrived. There's pandemonium. Other trauma team AVs have shown up. People are screaming, people are in pain and fear. Security shouting orders as they're trying to get people out. You can see that there's a roller coaster nearby that is just going fast and will not stop. Just keeps going. Many of these rides are malfunctioning at this point, and you've just gotten a call for 2 more patients that need to be taken care of.
Call him back. Tell him we need more people. This
right.
dangerous.
Well, how is Joanne looking?
I'm going to roll for Nara. Nara starts.
Nara.
Nara's going to stabilize her. Oh, Nara has a token. I'll have to fix that for next time. Okay. Let's see. First aid. Yeah. And so Nara's in the back there, stabilizing Joanne. And when she hears the other calls come in, she says, I'll put her in the cryo tank and we can go deal with these other calls. What are your names, kids? And the kids are just like, I'm Bobby Ann, and this is Dan. Bobby Ann and Dan. Wow, he's really clever when I wrote that. And so, it's like, your mom's gonna be in a cryo tank. She's gonna be okay. You two need to stay with this corpo security, and we'll bring your mom. They'll bring you to the hospital. We'll bring your mom there. Blah blah. Boom. And so she stabilizes the wound, stitches it up. It still needs surgery to fully reattach the muscles and the bones. Puts her in the cryo tank where she will not get any worse and be able to, be frozen like that.
Great,
right,
fantastic. How are we supposed to stop a runaway roller coaster?
Let's see how fast this thing can go. How do you feel about hanging out of the ship some more?
Did you hear me screaming?
Nope.
I hate you.
Let's go.
I am not a hero. No pun intended.
Right. Yeah, my parents chose a terrible name. Do we see, I know you mentioned that the roller coaster's gone nuts, but do we see because in theory, if there's no electricity because somebody's being electrocuted, the roller coaster would stop. So I'm guessing that's probably not where we're supposed to be heading.
You guys got a call for 2 different people. You got one for someone who's experiencing whiplash and electrocution, and another person who's experiencing asphyxiation. You know how to say it.
Yes, I do.
So those are 2 different persons, Robin McMurdy and Christopher Cannon.
Asphyxiation. The electrocution is probably more important.
I mean, if someone's choking to death right now, well, they're fucked.
Yeah, especially because we don't know where they are. Let's flip a coin, I guess.
Roll it. Yeah, roll it.
Odds we go to asphyxiation, even we go to electrocution. It's a 1. We're going to asphyxiation.
And you start following the GPS blip for it, and you come to the water ride.
That makes sense.
The water ride, which comes out of a fake kind of cave, mountainous sort of thing, rocky thing, with a little waterfall. And that when it comes out of the waterfall, it goes right under the water just for a moment and pops back out. But this time, it's not popping back up. It is just stuck vertically down into this pool of water at the end of this waterfall coming out of this fake mountain. Some people have started to climb out of the back that's stuck up there and kind of climb out of the rocks on their own. But some people are just trapped and stuck by the little bar that's there. Thankfully, some people are only up to this on their bodies, but it would seem that McMurtry is submerged.
Lower.
Ray strips off his armor because that's probably not good to jump into the water with heavy armor on. He takes off the armor, cussing the whole time. Shit.
Do we have like shit to fix the AV?
You do have you have some basic gear, basic tools for fixing the AV, and you actually see a group of techs who are trying to get the ride going at like a little control box that's nearby.
So it goes down the slope, it goes under a little thing, and then it pops back up. Is how it goes.
Exactly.
All right, I will land by the techs and kind of poke my head out like, hey, is this thing on a track when it gets down here? Or is it loose?
It goes down this thing and it pops back up, and you can see right there, there's that little motor that gives another push to go back up again. But it's not working. It's fucking jammed. I think there's something going on at the control station. I think all the fucking control stations are busted.
Yeah, you guys probably got hacked because somebody don't like you. That's not the point right now. There's people dying. Do you have chain?
Chain? What are you trying to do?
Chain. I got an AV and can fucking fly this bitch. If I can pull it, we might be able to save a whole bunch of people's life.
I mean, we might have some chains in the back at the tool shed.
Oh, that's not gonna fucking help. Think.
Should I run and get it, or?
Yeah, fuck, couldn't hurt.
And you see one of the dudes just starts running.
Walkie-talkie would also be helpful for somebody on a golf cart, but hey, it's not my fucking
all right
amusement park death.
You think we haven't thought of that? It's fucking chaos here.
Did we land?
Communications are down.
Yeah, we're landing because I'm yelling at these guys.
Yeah, so Dre's gonna jump out, go straight over this thing. He's going to whip out. He's gonna see if we got a crowbar on the AV.
I would say probably. There's probably a whole bunch of little like panels and shit that occasionally get stuck.
Yeah, he's got his sword, but he thinks maybe a crowbar might be a little bit better. You know,
is that the tool that a mechanic would use? A crowbar to like open up a panel?
How about you shut the fuck up? I'm not talking about that.
I mean, if they're pissed off enough, yes.
Running towards this ride, and he's gonna just dive into the water and try to see like this thing down, and he wants to basically use a crowbar, anything for leverage to basically break the little handle that's holding them down. You just strip off your armor, just run in, jump into this water holding a crowbar. This shit up. You jump into the water and you see that there are two cars that are submerged. There's one person in the car, in the second car from the front, and in the front there is who you recognize to be Robin McMurtry and presumably a friend that's sitting beside him. And they are locked into this seat that has come down, and they cannot get it to unlock in order for them to get out. So and they're just trapped. Push them over, stuck on this. Get my feet kind of braced, and I just pull as hard as I can. Tell them push as hard as you can, because otherwise you're gonna die.
Okay, give me give me a. I forgot it's broken on that. Give me a athletics roll.
Can I use melee weapon roll?
Hey, this is not working. Yeah, so with a 10, you are trying to get it loose, and they're pushing as much as they can, but it is not budging. It is jammed, and you can start to feel yourself kind of running out of breath as you're down here doing this.
Do we have on board? That's what I was thinking. Oxygen tanks, like a mask set you would use, like a small So for scuba, you have emergency tanks that are like this big, like ones you would use in a soda stream of for emergency air for scuba diving. But do we have like the equivalent of that to carry in if somebody is short of breath or something?
Yeah, and I would say it's small. So you do have a small one that would last, that would help you to
Toss it.
breathe underwater for sure.
Toss it.
I'm gonna kind of honestly.
Dre just gets up.
I'm-
Like he gets
I'm
up.
gonna, yeah,
and
I'm gonna
swims
wait
up.
for Dre to come back, and I'll be like, move, and I will have that because I think my body is the highest right now of everybody in the fucking ship, and since I'm not flying, I may as well go use my ample muscles.
Flex. I'll just flex.
So you're gonna grab this oxygen tank and just jump into the water.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the crowbar from Dre. I'm gonna carry the oxygen tank. I am gonna take a deep breath, and I'm gonna go ahead and see what there is to see, I guess.
Okay, and you dive down there. As you get in there, you see the person you're there to get, Robin McMurtry. She's locked in there with someone next to them in the front of this car, and someone else behind them that's also locked in. Same description,
yeah.
thing on their seat, locked
I'm
in.
going to
Looking, they're not struggling as much as they were
a minute ago.
You wouldn't know that, but they're not struggling that much. They're kind of just like slowing down. You can see
I'm gonna put the mask to his face and puff of air to clear it and give him like basically 2 breaths to wake him up a little bit. Pull back. Same thing on the other one. Oh, something just happened. No, okay.
Beta was here and gone.
Oh, okay.
We lost them.
Take another one myself and then try again with the crowbar.
Okay, give me a first aid roll to see about if you can like get it into them. Is how much water is going to be in there while they're trying to inhale, like how you're working this out to get them to recognize how much oxygen they need, yada yada yada.
Let me make sure I don't have no. Okay. Ten. I waterboard them. I give them pneumonia.
So
immediate pneumonia.
And you're doing it, and it's kind of hard. Like once you do it there, it's like there's water getting trapped in it, and it's just like they're trying to get at it, and it's not being as it's not helping as much as you thought it was going to help. Give me the athletics body roll to like see if you can unwedge this thing here.
Athletics. Come on. 14.
Okay, so with a 14, I'll give you that. With a 14, it's like it starts to like come out a little bit, and it you can see that it's starting to like bed back a little bit more, and you can see like what little mechanism is there that's like kind of has falling.
Oh, that's way easier for her.
So if you give me a tech roll, you can like you break it back. You're like, oh, okay, that's what's blocking it.
Can I do? I don't know if sea vehicle tech or land vehicle tech. I don't think there is amusement.
Just give me the basic.
Tech. Terrible. I have a 0 for tech. Where?
Actually,
Tactics.
Do I have tech? I might have tech. Hold on. We'll teamwork this.
Oh my god, I'm writing in the Fairbear got me.
Where the heck is? Oh, basic tech. Yeah, I got 0.
Tech.
I'm gonna try.
What is your tech number?
It's a 6.
Oh,
I got nothing for tech.
Oof.
We tried.
You guys are. You can see that there's this problem with this thing, but you were having trouble, like getting it unlatched. You're running out of air yourselves, and it's a little bit tricky just doing it. If you were on dry land, you'd probably be able to get this. I would say you've been under there for a few minutes now. What's your body, Dre and Hero?
-7.
Mine's 3.
Okay, Dre, you're running out of oxygen. You got to come up for some more air.
Yeah, Dre
You've
comes
probably got about a minute. You probably got about a minute left.
These people dead, ain't they?
I'm gonna go ahead and make one more try with this crowbar because that seemed to work better than futzing with the damn gears.
Go for it.
Come on.
Oh, I see it now. Oh yeah, I'm theta now.
So
Fixing it.
14. Oh, critical success. Add 5. There we go. Fucking
Hell yeah.
finally.
And like just putzing around with this thing before you get it in there, crack it open, and
Nobody's moving. That's fine. I'll toss their
He's
freaking
picking people up. Yeah, he's
They
picking
still
some
float.
whoever's over there.
yeah, and you push them up to the top, and they float up. You're running out of oxygen yourself.
I'll pop back up. Is the person in the car that I was not focusing on, are they like catching a breath here or there? Or are they dead?
They're not moving as much as they're not moving.
Okay. Well, I tried, and I'm just gonna keep going.
Dre's
They
like,
also don't have a trauma team membership,
help.
so it don't matter.
Yep.
fucking help. Let's go.
Nora,
what are y'all
Nora,
doing?
Nora,
Come the
Nora.
fuck on. He's just yelling at the crowd. Somebody here know CPR. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And
Yes, our
Nara's on
freaking
it.
doctor
Like as soon as you
does.
pull him out, Nara gets on it, and she starts giving these people mouth to mouth. And I'm gonna pull it. Oh, come on. Oh, help me, Rhonda. What did I do here?
Nara, can you roll?
Oh, Nara's back.
I
Okay.
think that is something I do have access to, even if my like image is gonna.
So give me a first aid to
like it's not.
yeah.
Yeah.
And there are people gathering around you guys. You know, the cameras are still catching all these heroics. Dre, your face has been seen now that you took off all your armor to jump in there. So Big Sexy's about to be on the news tonight.
Well, they didn't
You
see
ready
him.
with that first aid?
They did not see him change out of the armor. So they don't know that person that was waving around screaming was Dre. They don't know that.
That is fair. As you guys come out, you see the one of the techs that was working on the ride before show up with some chains. They're very heavy. He's kind of fumbling with them a little bit.
Give me that.
I got the chains. Yeah, and Nara's just giving mouth to mouth, resuscitating Robin. Moments later, they're coughing up water. They're doing good. Yeah, you got the chains here. What are you trying to do?
Nothing. I'm just taking him and putting him in the AV now.
Cool. And you guys still have your
Take
other
my
call
fucking
that you got to
knees.
deal with.
Yep, and onward to the third call.
Yeah, and Nara
I'm
takes
feeling they're
Robin.
not doing great.
This is a
Takes Robin
situation.
McMurdy, throws them into the. They don't need much more than that, so just leaves them where they are, sweating and panting, thanking profusely. As you guys hop into the AV and take off towards the roller coaster, and you notice that there are other trauma team AVs that are there. There are also some REO meat wagons that have showed up, which you would know would be the competitor of trauma team, kind of the cheaper version, if you will.
That's a Kaylee problem.
And they function with their with vans, you know, kind of like basically like EMTs. And you notice that there are explosions. Some things, there's some fires. You would know it as, because the tech you described to you earlier, that some of these control stations have been are on fire. Yeah. You get close to the roller coaster, and
Has it lost momentum at all?
no, it is moving. As some people are yelling. in just fear and shock and just being whipped around, and it has not stopped. It seems like I would say it's probably been about 10, 15 minutes now that it's just going.
Yeesh.
Okay,
And
so
again,
does this
at the
really
base, you
fall
see a
in
group of
trauma
techs.
team's area expertise right here? Like,
You have a patient that is on. Oh, are you talking to Hero? My bad.
I'm talking to Hero. Like,
Man, I don't know. I don't get paid enough for this. But
this is nah.
this one better be like special pay. I'm just saying. All right, so plan of
Hero,
attack.
you know what we gotta do.
What we gotta do?
I gotta jump,
Well, hold the fuck on.
which means you have to match this thing pace for pace. Can the AV4 even go that fast?
You offend me, sir.
It's more about the technology, not your driving. I believe in you.
So what we're gonna want to do, honestly, is try and get you on here as it is coming up the hill, because that is when it's at its slowest. And hopefully, if we move quick, I can grab you at the top, and we can do just like we did on the Ferris wheel.
I'm going to die. I just want you to know that I am a hero if I die here.
I will also just remind you that there's also a group of techs who are at the base of the roller coaster, like trying to work on some shit.
Yeah, we're gonna talk to them first. I'm
Just-
not jumping straight on the roller coaster, but that seems like
Just throwing that out there
the
before you
most
jump on
likely
a
thing.
All right, so we'll drop down and we'll be like, all right, how fast is this thing going?
faster than it's supposed to. We're trying to fucking shut it down, but we can't seem to be doing it from here. There's an emergency shutdown for the rides, for all the rides in this sector nearby, but I don't know. The last person who tried to open one of the control stations, they fucking blew up. Seems like someone put some bombs in there, some shit. We're just trying to do it from here. I'm not trying to get blown up today.
Should have done the sabotage check. Hmm.
But we'll try it here if you guys want to check it out. I mean, you're qualified for this shit, right? I don't even get paid enough for this. Fucker.
No,
All
Qualified
right,
for what
so-
now?
I thought I'm a doctor.
Okay, so I'm gonna look at the other two and be like, do we want to go look at the place where the bombs are, or do we want to try and airdrop Biggs onto a moving roller coaster?
You know what? I don't deal with bombs. Y'all deal with bombs. I've seen you do it. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Bombs are not
I'm
my
a
area of
Not a
expertise.
bomb technician. I don't do bombs either.
Hey, and I look over at the guys on the controls. What would happen if I dropped a big chunk of heavy duty chain on this roller coaster,
It do
like in front of it?
Oof.
Would it go
As
flying
fast as
off?
it's going, it might
Or would it
derail
just-
it, or it might just cut right through it.
Yeah,
I
kinda was
mean,
figuring.
Yeah. Nice chain
if you
shards
derail
go
it-
flying across the park.
you could kill everybody that's on the thing.
I mean, I didn't fucking do it yet. I was just curious.
Well, please don't. Please don't.
Well, then fix it.
We're fucking trying. Don't.
Aren't there safety limits to keep it from going this fast? Like I feel like that's a thing on roller coasters.
Yeah, somebody's fucking with everything.
Sabotage.
Somebody thinks this is funny, or is trying to get attention or something.
Oh well, the clown's back.
Where?
I'm asking, are the clowns back? This feels like a clown's thing.
Oh,
That was the first thing
I don't know. I
thought
haven't
when we
seen one.
came to this, and there was fuckery at an amusement park. I was like, it's the clowns, isn't it?
Yeah, Hero would be distracted. Hero
Feels
see
like
red
a
and just.
clown's thing.
All right. So for real quick, are we going to look at these damn this bomb control center? Because I can't do shit with computers.
I would be of absolutely no help with that. Where's Night City PD to deal with bomb diffusion or whatever?
Has somebody started calling 911 or whatever the fuck at this point? Like that.
Probably. I
These
think we
old
are 911
corpos
though.
and
To be
divas,
fair.
Like,
It's very like corpo things. So there's mad corpo security that's running around,
none of the
doing a lot
corpos
of crowd
are bomb
control.
technicians. Or none of the corpos bomb technicians. That feels like a thing a corpo might be.
So, and I look over at the text messing with the control. I'm like, is it just like a big red button that says shut off?
Yeah, man, it's just the emergency shutoff. You just like break the glass, you smash it, and it shuts down the rides in the sector. It's for shit like this.
How come no one has done that already?
Bombs.
Yeah,
Because of the bombs.
So we're supposed to risk our lives on bombs?
I don't give a fuck what you do. I'm just trying to shut this down.
All right.
If you want to help, help. If you don't, get out of the fucking way.
I'm gonna shoot this motherfucker.
All right, let's go. I'm just gonna be like, get back in the fucking AV. We'll do a quick flyby, and I'll see if I see anything. Bink, 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 flashing. I'm not gonna get too close, but of where they're kind of pointing up that the control building is.
An idea might be that we could detonate the bombs from afar, just start chucking shit at it.
Wouldn't that ruin the mechanism?
Yes, probably. Does it look like the last time we saw bombs?
It looks similar to the last time that you saw bombs.
But the fact that it went off when somebody got near a touch, that suggests something about proximity, right?
Right.
Yeah.
So it doesn't have the same like blinking mechanism, but it looks like you can see clearly that there's a bomb that's on it. And you see it so quickly from your past experience with bombs. But yeah. And from what the techie told you, you can assume that they're proximity bombs.
So it's going to sound fucked up. Just go with me for a minute. What if we drop one of the corpses to get the bomb to go off?
Will that destroy the mechanism, though, to turn off the rides?
I have no idea, but the mechanism ain't doing us any good if we can't get to it because of bombs.
That's true.
No.
But can we drop something like your heavy ass chain instead of a person?
I mean, we could try.
I would prefer to not desecrate a corpse.
Sure.
I've
want my chain back.
I have some morals.
That's
I've desecrated so many corpses at this
strangely, apparently more than Nara and I. All right, and I'll go ahead.
Well, Nara that's quite frankly, when they train medical students, they literally use corpses. That is corpse desecration.
Right? Yeah, but those are people who asked to be used for science.
No corpse desecration.
And let's be real. Medical students get weird when they don't get enough sleep, and the corpses end up in little party hats and shit. So, anyway, I guess we will get closer. I'm staying probably a good at least 30 feet above it because I don't know how close the proximity
I'm clearing
is.
spaces.
You gotta chuck this chain on there.
Yep.
All right, give me.
I'm gonna be flying, so somebody else is gonna have to kick the chain off the fucking AV. But actually, I could probably just say brace and go whoop and dump it. But we have people, so I probably shouldn't do that.
So who wants to throw this thing?
I can do it the old college time. I just don't know what to say that phrase.
So give me a Dex
roll,
Athletics.
Right? Athletics? Okay.
Yeah, Dex Athletics.
Yeah, I'll do it then, because I figure Hero's driving. Ouch, that was really bad.
Is athletics a dex?
Yeah, athletics is dex by default.
Oh, well, I got 7 in that too. Okay.
What did you say?
Or is it just like dumping it out of the door?
Athletics is dex.
I thought it was strength, and I was like, oh, maybe that's why I rolled shit. And then no, it's not.
There's no strength in this game.
Fucked it up.
Yeah, so you -4 is a 5. So you go to like throw the chain, but it's like heavier than you anticipated, and you kind of heave it out, and it just kind of dangles lazily from a lower part of the AV before kind of falling down to the ground beneath.
Grab it.
I'm pretty sure once I dropped it, it was gone.
I'll try to grab it. Fuck it.
All right, give me that Dex Athletics.
I'm probably not. This is not really Dre's area of expertise, but he trying hard.
I believe in you. Oh no.
See?
Dang. Yeah, this thing falls to the ground way far from its target. And at this point, you guys have about a 7-minute. You're supposed to get to your clients within 7 minutes. It's passing that time.
We're
This
at our
person has been-
client. we're at our client. We just can't rescue our client. All right, fuck it. Dre's just gonna start shooting at this thing till it explodes. Fuck it.
We could
Give
throw
me that.
something at it. Yeah.
How close are you? How high up are you? You're pretty high up here.
I said I was about 30 feet.
All right, whatever that is. Yeah, let's see.
Dre's like, brace yourselves. I don't know how big of an explosion it's gonna be.
Can we get like a glow stick and try to chuck it?
19.
So the secondary med scanner we now don't need. What's an option?
Okay. And what'd you roll? 17? Yeah. So you hit this thing. Yeah, you try to grab this chain, you miss it, then you stand up and just fucking fire one shot, and it hits this bomb. And it blows up, and the explosion is at work. It is meant to like hit anyone who's fucking coming at this thing. And singes some of the mechanisms, but even you can tell from where you are that like it's probably still functioning.
Are there more bombs around?
Around the control
Yeah.
unit. And you can imagine the control unit is kind of, I don't know if what you guys have where you live, but it's just kind of like a metal box. It's not like a big station or a big building. It's just like a little metal box that has like 2 little doors on it that have like a little lock thing on it. Like
The little
lock
green
pad.
thing.
Like those things,
Dre's
When it
putting
pops
his
open,
armor
you can
back on
see
now.
a series of switches and buttons and stuff like that. And you can see the big red button from where you're standing. You do not notice, Nara, any other bombs in the vicinity around this device.
All right, go do it.
No.
Come
No.
fuck on. Press the button. You're saving these people.
Can we try to chuck something at the button? Hopefully, the first time around.
I think it's closed.
Oh, good point.
It's in a
You have to
box.
you have to smash a thing and then press it. Yeah.
If I die, I'm blaming it on you.
Valid.
Shit.
And if I die, you get none of my shit. All of it goes to Maverick and Hero. You guys.
I want your doctor shit anyway.
Yes, none of it goes to you anyways.
I'm taking the drugs though, because I don't want you trying to
Oh, there's
like
no
sell
more
them in the
drugs.
afterlife or something.
There's no more drugs. I sold them all at this point. I guess right before Kenoa, just try to like chuck something down around the area of the bomb, just to like area of the thing, just to check.
You could also give me a perception roll if you'd like,
Okay.
to see that like you're studying it, you're looking around, trying
Yeah.
to make sure that there's nothing there.
Get us close to the ground, bro.
Yep, and I am. Hey, 29.
So with a 29, yeah, there are no more bombs on this thing.
Nothing else that
and
might like kill me. Right around
with a
there.
critical success, I'll say that there are no more. You don't see any more bombs around this control station thing. You're noticing more of the scene. Corporate security seems to be like searching for people. Like they're helping some people to get the fuck out. Sorry, to get out of the park, but they're also grabbing some people. A lot of people they're grabbing are in tech uniforms. They're grabbing techies and being like, "Who the fuck? Where the fuck is she? What the fuck did you do?" They're like shooting people, killing. Some people are getting tied up with handcuffs. This is all happening around this node, but you don't see anything specifically that is there. That would be another explosive that would harm you either.
Jay's weird ass girlfriend is still alive. Forgot about her. Yeah, no, it's gonna hop out and head towards it to hit the button.
You get there, you smash the glass, you hit the button, and it gives you kind of like a boo little beep sound. And if you all look towards the roller coaster, you see it like
No,
comes to a stop.
haul ass over there.
Yeah, no, it's gonna head back and help in the AV.
You fly over there and you see that the client is, it's kind of come down, not as high as the Ferris wheel, on kind of a smaller slope, but it's come down at an angle at a stop. Excuse me. And you see Christopher Cannon is in one of the cars, kind of babbling coherently. The person next to him is completely just charred black, just electrocuted corpse. And he is there just kind of just not making any sense, babbling. 3rd-degree burns are covering parts of his body.
I guess shove him in the shove him in the thingy.
Gonna pull
Yeah,
up.
give me stabilize.
Yeah, I just want to shove him in the cryo tank no matter what. Jesus
Sure.
fucking Christ. 11
And
fail.
but before, okay, you have a crit fail, and then you guys are trying to. We kind of jumped how you're going to get them out of there, but
Yeah,
you just
that's
are
what I
you
was gonna
jumping
say.
onto this thing,
Are we?
or what? What were you
So
doing?
they're here. Is he like towards the back, towards the front, left side, right side?
He's like in the middle. He's in the middle, but like literally, you could like, you know, climb. You know, it's lower. So like, if this is the ground, he's like maybe here. You know what I mean?
Okay.
As opposed to the Ferris wheel, which was like, you know,
Way up here.
somewhere. So like, it's very easy to get to. You could land and just walk up, climb up the ramp or up the cars to get to where Christopher Cannon is.
All right. I will go ahead and basically just hover towards the bottom so they don't got to climb up that bit, and just let Nara and Biggs out.
And we'll say that you are stellar pilot. You do that flawlessly. Dre and Nara, you guys are going to go to Christopher Cannon. Are you guys going to take him out of the roller coaster or try to stabilize him there?
Depends on his state, I suppose.
I figure Noah's gonna try
Right.
to
And I
stabilize him there a bit, but then just move him as quickly as she can to the cryo tank.
and I feel bad asking the question because it doesn't matter. You try to just stabilize Homeboy, and it doesn't. He's too far gone. After all the long time on the ride, and you're trying to save as much as you can, but the burns are too severe, and you get that boop on your med scanner as Christopher Cannon passes away from you trying to stabilize him. Not from you trying to stabilize him, but as you're trying to stabilize him.
From specifically you trying to
From the natural one.
This is the first unsuccessful client we've had in any of our trauma team cases, so not bad.
still not great.
You guys can still
Can we still shove his body in the
take.
cryo tank? Like,
I'm trying to save anybody else is left on here, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, even though they're not trauma team, I'm still trying to help them out.
Yeah.
No, yeah, Nora will do that, but Nora first wants to shove this specific dude in the cryo tank anyways, despite the fact that he may be dead.
Okay, and you
I think
guys.
I would actually stop Nara from doing that, simply because we might get someone who is actually alive and injured, and we will need that cryo tank. Let's be
Yeah,
reasonable.
but they might be able to revitalize him. I don't know what his.
You can't bring him back to life. If someone's dead, they're dead. That's that. Like,
Yeah, but what? He's dead from
electrocution and burning to death.
He's
Well,
cooked.
Is it death from burning or is it death from electrocution?
He's cooked.
Okay.
At this point,
that's the
there is
thing,
no
if it was
difference.
Just like if somebody gets shocked and they die, like
Oh no. He's got electrified and burned.
okay, but I did not notice the burn bit. Then yeah, Nara will go around trying to stabilize other people the best she can.
Yeah, and you guys. So you're gonna leave Homeboy just in the ride.
No, we'll take him into the vehicle because I mean he's still got his trauma team card, but we don't like just strap him down basically and put him over to the side. I guess we're supposed to keep the body and deliver.
What's up with them cryo tank,
What are we
man?
supposed to do with dead people? We've never established that.
That's why not put them in the cryo tank. That feels like a place to put a dead person.
Well, you also have some bags. We'll say you guys have
Oh,
some.
Yeah, we just bag him.
Okay.
some body bags,
Bag 'em.
and you have a little storage,
Like
and you
the way
can put them in there.
smoking. No diggity. I got to bag them up.
Good. Okay. So
Or a
I'm going to
mess.
hell. I'm going to hell. I'm sorry. I'm going to hell.
No diggity, no doubt. So
Hey yo.
you guys,
That toast look good. I'm done.
you guys are helping out other people, helping out other trauma teams that are there. And this takes up most of the calls for the night. I mean, this is Beaver City, so there's a lot of trauma team carts here. Ario Meatwagon is busy trying to steal clients from people coming in on surgeries. They're trying to steal AVs, but they're having a hard time of it dealing with you guys.
Tranquilizer.
Even corporal security there is trying to throw them out. And you finish your night there, and as you're taking like Joanne Granger and a few other people that you rescue back to the hospital, you hear on the news, chaos at Playland. NCPD is busy looking for saboteurs, specifically Mage Holiday, who is the ringleader of the workers' revolt at Playland. And so throughout the night, you hear police helicopters and sirens and people who are looking for other people involved in the sabotage at Playland. But your shift has come to an end. And as you're rolling into the trauma team headquarters, you guys all get a text on your phones.
Is it from Kylie?
And it's from Mr. Kelly.
Oh.
And Mr. Kelly says, I got a job for you. It pays well, and no is not an option.
What's the likelihood of death? Is not supposed to apply.
And we'll just end it right there. And we'll pick it up next week.
Most stressful shift ever.
I wasn't here for so much of that stress.
Had Dre out here actually working. Fuck is that?
Yeah, wait a minute.
Yeah, how'd you guys? I mean, I think you guys killed it this session.
I think we did good. I quite enjoyed being the hero. That was unintentional. I forget her name.
I mean, your pilot skills are just phenomenal.
Heroic.
Spectacular.
They're heroic.
But I think, because I feel like the last session we had, there were a lot of bad rolls. I think this session was like, no, we're not doing that again.
It was a little bit more balanced this time.
Yeah.
A little bit more balanced. It was stressful. But good. Stressful in a good way.
Oh yeah.
And I can't talk too much shit because I put y'all through some shit. Well, most of y'all put yourselves through some shit.
All right. You see, I knew you were gonna say that. I knew you were gonna say it.
But sometimes I put y'all through some shit. But most of the time it's y'all.
You just give us walls to run into. That's all.
Y'all just go running into them motherfuckers full speed like y'all juggernaut.
It's fine. We haven't died yet.
I also just like it to have like, kind of like in our sessions, it's kind of like us spanning the world, other things are happening, and it's just nice to just go back to work. It's kind of funny to just have that vibe.
No, I dig
our
that.
games.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
Or it's like we have the adventures. Okay, now we got to get to work. And it's like
Shit, I'm late.
Yeah.
It's very funny because there's the distinct feeling like, yeah, there's some weird big shit happening where people are moving chess pieces, and we're just like, but paycheck, right? Like,
I'm basically an underpaid EMT, and there's some shit that's going on way beyond me. Like, we're at a whole amusement park thing in Sabotage, and we're trying to save random individuals, not everybody, just random people mixed in here. Like, you could drown, but I gotta save this dude.
There's also something to be said for the fact that it's like, yes, here are the EMTs. They are also going to double as your bomb technicians for the day. Yeah.
Yeah,
Or,
bomb
like,
tech, shoot bomb, hope for the best.
Yep.
people, like, bail
Accurate.
You nailed it. I mean, that was a perfect shot. Just like blah.
So
But that's
do
the
we
thing about
get-
trauma teams. They got to be solos. They got to be medics. They got to be wear a lot of hats. What are you gonna say,
Do
Liz?
we get more reputation because we were dope?
Reputation, XP, give me something.
We did defuse the bomb ourselves. Like, we did technically stop the ride, so you know.
I'm gonna give you guys some. They call it IP in this game.
Ooh.
I still haven't spent the 100 points you gave us before.
Same.
But you guys are gonna get some IP. We'll find out about your rep next week, and I'll Discord you guys about the IP once I do the crunch some
So bad.
numbers.
All right.
But you guys are definitely getting some improvement numbers for sure. Improvement points. But yeah, I'm having a great time. It's a great session. Next week, we'll see what's up with you guys and Mr. Kelly's gig. If you guys want to take it, I'm sure Kaylee will have some things to say about someone dying on your first shift back from vacation. So that'll be fun. And I enjoyed the session. I hope you guys did. I hope everybody watching did. Let's do our
I wish a Karen would.
goodbyes. And
Drago getting a fight with Kaylee.
Get in a fight with
Just
Kaylee.
throwing hands. He might get his ass whooped. He ain't gonna take this shit.
You're gonna get killed by Kaylee.
yo, Kaylee Martinez is, I mean, she's a badass. I mean, I'm just saying.
Killed by
Warning.
Kaylee. That is a good, like, set.
So let's do our sign outs and let's start with Liz.
Hey, I'm Liz. I am Fuzzy Slippers 05, wherever you would want to try and find me. Yeah, mostly I'm here Wednesdays, obviously, doing this, and Saturdays for our Philly by Night Vampire the Masquerade game. I
Oof-ah.
also occasionally make ridiculous videos on TikTok. That's about it.
All right. Prince.
Hey everybody, I'm Prince, aka Doubles and Dice. You can find me here on Wednesdays for this, Saturdays for Vampire the Masquerade, Philly by Night. We're on the Storyteller, and I make their lives miserable instead of letting them do that to me. You can also find me on my own channel streaming, twitch.tv/Doubles and Dice. I'll be streaming tomorrow with some Back for Blood, so killing some zombies and having some fun times with that. And then keep an eye out for all the other stuff I'm doing. I'm also on Vancouver by Night on Saturdays and Table Goth on Tuesday nights for Hades High School. So you should check out my Twitter to keep up with all my goings on. Last thing, but certainly not the least, we're probably looking at our last episode of Dungeons and Dragons this Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time for our Acquisitions Inc. campaign. Should be wrapping up this week. Not definitely next week, but I'm pretty sure it'll wrap up this week. Which is sad because it's been going on for over a year and I miss those people, but we'll see what happens next. We'll see. I'm done.
And Theta.
Hi, I'm Zeta. You can find me at One Shitty Bud. Most places on the internet, except the places where I'm not. And you can find me here on Wednesdays. And that's honestly about it. I also knit things, which is fun for me.
Adorable thing.
I mean, I'm knitting this current scarf, which looks like we can make that better.
I tried to knit a scarf once. It was cool.
Yeah, this one's double knit, so it's both sides. Oh,
All right,
so
don't
you
show
can
off.
decide-
Did
All
you
right,
get
all
into
right.
the
All right.
nitty gritty of it?
Why?
That was so good. That was so good. Wow. I'm Mikey Mike. You can find me here running this Cyberpunk game. I guess next week will be our 10th shift. And I don't know if we're doing the same kind of seasonal things, but we're building towards something. So we'll see how that feels. But I'm feeling great and confident and love playing with you guys, and thank you for letting me run my first ever Cyberpunk game. I'm very happy about that. Find me on Saturdays playing the greatest Baron that ever lived, Delroy Lindo, and the Philly by Night thing. And if you're into old timey music and black people, you should check out my alter ego, Hubby Jenkins. You'll like it. And I think that's all my things. Yeah. So, rolling these raids, who we raidsing?
We're gonna go raid my friend the Overlord. They're doing their Vampire the Masquerade campaign. And last week I sort of kind of ruined their lives by playing Prince Kevin Jackson on their Chicago by Night campaign. With a little bit more of that Submerge Directive action. I love playing Adventure, by the way. It's great. It's great. Adventure Prince is absolutely fantastic. But anyway, yeah. So we're gonna head over there, be nice, tell them hello, and rolling these raids. Y'all have a wonderful, wonderful night, and we will see y'all next week or Saturday. But next week for this show, Saturday. You know what I meant. We out.
We got you. Peace, everybody.
Thank you once again to Roll20 Spotlight. We appreciate y'all.
It's true, we do.